All right. Oh, there we go. Welcome everybody back to Screen Kings and Bobby Likes It Scary presents. Welcome to Derry Reviews every Wednesday. It's been a lot of fun talking
Welcome.
about this show, and
Ooh.
and we have a special guest today, Ryan, also known as Brother Ghoulish. What's up?
Pew 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 pew
Pew, pew, pew,
pew.
pew,
I would start shaking, but y'all gonna hear some crackling and rattling because
pew. Oh, please stop.
I don't want to shake too much.
Boy.
Hey friend, how you been?
I've been okay, trying to
Yeah.
best you can in this economy, right?
Hello. Yeah.
How y'all been?
You know, as best as you can be in this economy.
Same, right?
Same.
Word.
Yeah.
Life is
But we're
good.
still
Life
alive.
is great. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here.
Mhm.
Yet holding on in this economy. So
For
what's
sure.
been going on? What have you seen in horror this season that has really just been really good to you?
A suggestion from Bobby, which was
Ooh,
VHS Halloween. That movie,
Oh.
it got me together. I was like, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I needed for Halloween. I watched it literally on Halloween.
Nice.
period. So I'm the last one.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I didn't. And I think both of them recommended that I watch it, and I have not seen it yet.
It's one of the
Yeah.
better ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I like VHS though.
Yeah. It was a fun watch too. I watched it on Halloween as well, plus a couple other things, but my boyfriend said turn the shit off. I was like, okay. Just
Wait,
Period.
something
why?
else.
You don't ask no questions. You're right. It's off. It's
Where
too
did he
close
draw
to-
the line in the sand?
It's
Now
either
he's
turn
talking
it
like you like
off.
Mr. Kirsch. Oh my god.
It's either turn it off, he's not paying attention, so he's on his phone, or he's asleep. So I mean,
Yeah.
I want him to wake, so I said, all right, I'll put on something else. But VHS Halloween, VHS Halloween is a good one for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's
Yeah.
anything else. I think there are other things, but
Fear
I'm not
Street
gonna
Prom
remember.
Queen. Did you see that one?
Did you watch
No, I
that?
didn't.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay.
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like Ryan might enjoy that a little bit. I don't know.
it's
Go
a
ahead,
remake of
Ryan.
it's the remake of the original or something different.
It's from the not Stephen King. Wow. It's from the Ariel's. Wait, who did those?
R.L.
It's a
Stein,
different
the Fear
story
Street,
in the
in the Fear Street, yeah.
universe.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Okay, I
Yeah.
did see it.
So, oh, you did. So, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was cute. Like, I like the Goosebumps series better. The new ones, like the one that had
Really?
Yeah. Jeepers
yeah.
Creepers.
Well,
Oh,
the
Justin Long.
second
David
season was the
Schwimmer.
best.
Was David Schwimmer or the other guy?
David Schwimmer's
Yeah,
in
David
season
Schwimmer.
2,
Yeah,
He was on the second season, yeah.
and
They
Justin Long is season 1.
yeah.
they took from Stay Out of the Basement a lot in second season. If you read that book from
Oh,
Goosebumps. Yeah.
Mm.
I personally like the first season better than the second.
Same.
But, yeah.
Sorry,
little
I need.
puppet.
Let me
Unfortunately,
get my
got
history.
canceled though, so we're not getting any more.
It got canceled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We aren't getting no bodies, so they had to go.
See ya.
Oh, yeah, they
Nickelodeon,
did.
baby.
They did cheat. Like they killed people, but then kept bringing them back.
Yeah. It was interesting, but like I don't know. Just reboot the series the right way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because Goosebumps was a good show for kids back in the 90s. I mean, obviously it was a little cheesy because of, budget stuff. But with the money they have now, they can legit make some of these monsters actually scary. So I feel like they should take that chance again and remake some of these episodes and yeah, see what it gives.
I think the best horror thing I've seen recently though is still Sinners. I mean, Sinners was literally just
Gold.
Mhm.
yeah.
Best
That's
movie
exactly
there
what I
so
was
far.
waiting for. I didn't know Kugler had that in him. I feel like I
I'm-
added too many letters there. Kugler.
Kugler.
Wine cooler.
Ooh,
Ryan
yeah.
Cooler.
Wine cooler.
Wine cooler.
Yeah, Ryan Wine Cooler.
I'm cracking up.
I'm not.
No, Sinners was definitely a thing of this year. But what about weapons? What about what else?
Oh, weapons. Okay, no, I did like that. I did like weapons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Miss Gladys.
I know
Gladys
you like
is
Gladys
Roger
May.
from American Dad. Y'all know that, right? That's one of Roger's personalities. You know that, right?
Is that him with a wig
No.
on?
100. You don't remember the scene where the little boy like peeked in and she was in there laid out, like looking a mess? That was Roger, like behind the costumes. Y'all didn't peep that?
No.
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 Okay. That was all you was watching, Ryan? Anything else? Are you good?
Yeah, those are the big ones. Oh, wait, no. Final Destination. The new Final Destination was
Okay.
amazing. I don't see how they didn't see the floor cracking, but whatever.
You're having a good time. Nobody's paying attention. you
Bobby,
know?
now I know out of everybody here, you're the first person. First of all, I don't even see you being up there.
I'll go up there for a little bit and then, yeah.
Did he give you the
You
ring?
make me
Let's
wanna
go.
shout, You know,
I wouldn't have went up there. Well, no, I'm a liar. I'm a damn liar. I would
Yeah, I
have been the
would've
first
went up
person
there.
up there. Dead.
Yeah, Final Destination
Ryan, so many wonderful things about you, but the best person to tell us about those things is you. So talk to us about the book. Talk to us about your love of horror. And it's been a while since you've been on the Scream King stage, and Bobby likes it
Yes.
scary. So please talk to us.
So the book, it still, gets reviews, which is really nice. Like people still purchase it, which is also nice. You get that random check every once in a while. You're like, okay, cool. But I need to work on, like, I need to release the second one. I have been working on it, but I've been working on it longer than I intended to. But life happens, life. And in terms of my love for horror, it's Die Hard. I mean, I definitely took a step back because of personal things I've been going through, of course, but I still stay glued to the screen. I think it also kind of helps me process some of that stuff. Like even watching this show, it was kind of scary a little bit because I don't know if y'all knew this, but my father was a major in the Air Force. And so seeing him, like seeing Hanlon with the little blue folded cap and like the gold star and everything, it's kind of like flashbacky a little bit because my dad used to literally dress like this. Even the decorations like on the lapel and everything, it's weird. It's like, oh my God, like I don't know. It's just horror can help you process some interesting things, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Well,
and
there's something wrong in Morganton County. That's the name of the book.
Oh, yes.
Just so the people in the comments would know, it's a dope ass, good ass book. So definitely check it out.
Oh, thank you.
Proud friend. Take your time on that second one. We'll support for sure. So.
Yeah, thank you. It'll come eventually. I'm just taking my time and trying to enjoy the process.
Of course.
What's going on in the comments?
Yeah, who's Mike?
we're finding out. Hi, Mike Fire. Thanks for coming to hang out with us, I think.
Mike hit for gay. I mean, I know we're all gay here, but
For gay?
Are you for it or are you saying for the number amount that on the screen?
Well, hello.
We'll figure it out. Or not. Yay. Oh, let me get this out.
Maybe they're in Italy.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I won't resent that because true. I could say,
I mean, I don't resent it at all either. Thank you. Yeah.
Would that be the name of the book club? How you doing with a Z?
How you doing?
I love that. How you doing?
That's how you doing.
How you doing? What
Lips
books did we
melt
read?
clean off.
But what's our first book?
Ooh, what would our first book be? Oh, Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin.
Okay.
I haven't read that, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Y'all do not sound enthusiastic. Y'all don't have to.
I'm
appease me.
open. I am open.
Don't do that.
We know
I'm
Michael.
open. Shut up.
But
bitch.
I said this book. I'm all y'all like,
oh yeah, Baldwin. James Baldwin. Yeah, let's do it. Honestly, I'm on board.
I'm crazy.
Is it sassy?
That's what he meant.
Oh, it's sassy. I mean, they put that motherfucker on the guillotine. And as I was reading it, oh wait,
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Just
all right. All right. So what's the other book? What's another book we can do?
I was thinking This Hoe Got Roaches by Quan Mills and something
God.
along those lines.
I don't remember the name of it, but did you read the one about the grandma who was fucking everybody? That one was really funny.
I did.
That one was so funny.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me see. I'm gonna text Mill for the name. Mill's not gonna send me that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna even waste
My
his time.
recommendation is The House of Versace. It's autobiography about
Pass.
Versace.
Who said pass? That was so quick. Mike, that was you?
Yeah. Is that it's nonfiction you're talking about reading?
You only read fiction?
Damn.
I thought that's the way we're going, but I mean, you know,
Who said
whatever.
that? Who said that?
No one said Versace. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well,
messy.
speaking of that, we do have a drinking game tonight, per
We do.
usual. So anytime you hear the word
Pennywise.
yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Take a sip. And so tonight will be interesting. So we're going to practice together in solidarity. Pennywise. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Y'all trying to get the girls effed up tonight. We
That's
about to
the
be saying
goal.
Pennywise every 5 minutes.
Say what? Say what? What'd you say?
See,
Period. Let's do it.
No, it's the night before Thanksgiving. Why not?
I mean,
Yeah, of course.
y'all
Y'all trying to
get
eggnog?
turned up.
Wait, that's Christmas. Ignore.
Yeah. Well, speaking of things, oh God. I mean, no. Some people
Some
drink
people do
eggnog.
it.
right
Yeah, year
now.
round for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But speaking of Thanksgiving, like, what are some real quick before we get into the show? Thanksgiving's tomorrow, guys. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. But what are like some traditions or things that you guys do during Thanksgiving? Some movies you like to watch every year around this time? What do you guys like to do around this time?
I mean, normally my family, everybody just gets together, and then
Mm-hmm.
I think the last time, which was a long ass time ago though, so I forced everybody to watch I Love New York, and so like uncles, great uncles, aunties, everybody was in there watching I Love New York for hours, and they were talking shit, but they got into it.
Okay.
So, and then everybody's laughing and cracking jokes. That's kind of the thing. It hasn't happened in a while though. Everybody's kind of off on their own.
Oh,
That's fun though. You know what? That's fun. And
Yeah.
that show's a classic. I'll never get tired of it.
Mhm.
I mean, for me, Thanksgiving changed, throughout the years. The older you get is never really the same as when you're younger and things like that. So it's gonna be a little different this year, but yeah, make the best of it and have some fun. I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be watching movies. Most likely, I'll watch Blood Rage again, Mike. So there's that.
Blood Rage. I haven't heard of this.
Oh my God.
Ryan, you just we'll talk.
Yes,
after
Y'all
this.
reaction is letting me know I need to.
That it's camp.
Oh, I like it.
One character in particular. I'm gonna watch Thanksgiving because I think that's a fun slasher. And yeah, just chill. So my mom called me yesterday. Shout out to my mom if she's watching. She was watching last week actually, so that was funny. She didn't tell me until afterwards. But she said that she's not watching the show because she's scared, but she will watch the episode 1 on Thanksgiving if I watch with her. So I said, okay, I'll watch with her. So we'll watch episode 1 of Welcome to Derry
That's
together.
gonna be a crazy one to watch.
I mean,
perfect one to
you
watch.
gotta
thinking
start at
that.
the beginning, right? You gotta
Yeah.
start.
You
so
could tell her like, if you can get through this, you'll be fine with the other.
Yes.
one.
my mom will be fine. Yeah.
I was at a card party and that was playing in the background. It was in the living room, and this pregnant woman was watching the first episode, and of course it was the end of it. And her husband was on my opponent team. I said, "Look at that,
Oh my
get ready."
gosh.
And so it was the part when the baby
Get
was being
ready.
birthed. So it was get ready, right? Get ready. But everybody was doing what they were doing. They were still interested in the show, and these are people I assume are not horror like us.
Yeah.
And so it was really cool to see people gather around the TV to pay attention to it without
Right.
instruction. So the show is doing something.
Yeah. It's pretty popular.
But for Thanksgiving, for me, I like to go shopping. It's a great season for that.
Mhm.
Online shopping. So cooking, hanging out with family, and then going shopping, which is also a family activity.
Mhm.
And we may go bowling after dinner or to the movies. We always do some type of activity. But for me, I'm trying to go shopping and get in and get out.
Period.
Loud
Like,
on
you
the
get
get out.
shopping.
I don't like being in the store with
Hey,
people who want to be all. I can't do it. I'm very
as long as I have
targeted.
I need my AirPod in, listen to a
Mm,
song, just don't
Yeah.
bump me or get in my way, and we're great.
you chilling, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, pick me up a new hoodie, friend, when you go shopping.
Say less. I have one in my cart. Just I think you would love. Okay,
Period. Thank
I'll send it to
you.
you to get your approval, and then I'll order it for you for
Okay.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. What about you,
Mhm.
Ryan? Anything you're doing that's new or traditions or whatever?
I'm full of shame listening to y'all rituals because mine is gluttonous. It's literally just finding a corner in my family's house and a funnel and just unhinging my jaw. And it's just given that. I mean, ever since like now there's Emilio and his family to count for, so sometimes I'll find a corner over there and then rinse, wash, repeat. But that's it. Just eating a lot of food. Like we don't even watch movies. Like we just eat.
Eating,
silence.
out.
Yeah.
Eat in silence, and everybody just go do what they do next.
I mean, people bumping their gums, but it's all like a haze to me because I'm focused, like I'm locked in. This will be like my first year doing it vegan because I switched to veganism like last year or whatever. So
Yeah.
my family said they don't want none of that shit. Oh, stuff.
Oh.
So
You can
you
get
know,
it.
I'll be making a
We
tofu
got you.
loaf, and
A
you know,
tofu loaf.
yeah, it looks like a bread loaf, but it's white,
get
and
it.
I'll be doing that. Emilio said, "Oh, cute," and he's definitely going to be eating some turkey or something. but that's it. Just eating.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do feel ashamed saying it because it's a lot of eating. Y'all don't understand like how much I'm capable of putting down on Thanksgiving. It's a
I
problem.
mean, it's the day to eat. I will eat a lot.
Mhm.
Mac and cheese, yams, and ham is what I go back for a couple of times. Everything
Would
else
you
is
want some
good on.
tofu? Because I have extra because no one's eating it
I'll
over here. Would you-
try it. I've never had tofu before.
Ever?
The texture on the packaging kind of freaks me out. So maybe, depending on what it feels like in my mouth. Tamar, shut your, don't say nothing. And
I didn't have to.
like I'm a texture person. I can deal with different tastes, but the texture
Yeah.
has got to be a little.
It's light and fluffy, probably like the kids in Derry, if I had to guess.
Oh
Yeah, because Pennywise be eating them the fuck up. He be
for
tearing them
sure.
up. Even though I feel like he's just taking it really slow on some of these kids, but maybe
He's
it's because
savoring.
it's a TV show. He's savoring because he was
Yeah.
getting ready to tear somebody up, but that little glow stick said no. And I was really upset about that. The glow stick saved Miss Juniper Hills 2020,
Oh Lord.
whatever year this is. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm not
Okay.
even prepared to get into it the way.
What you mean?
I'm not prepared
Juniper Queen.
because
That's what
I
she
was
said, Miss Juniper.
texting some stuff to Bobby that I can't say on the air today. I said I'm gonna be a
Really?
classy lady about
Oh
the men in Derry.
please.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch my
You
mouth
know-
too now. I know your mother's watching. Maybe I'm like, ooh, I gotta watch what I be saying.
Everybody has lived lives and are adults, so these words that come out of our mouths are not new, right? So, like, feel free to talk about the things you need to talk about, and we'll apologize later.
Yeah.
Tell your mom I love her and I'm sorry. You too, mom, because she watches too.
No, I don't think is my mom watching. I sent it to her, but y'all she'd be on TikTok
Well,
now.
for
Like,
all the
yeah,
moms
Oh.
watching, thank you for raising such amazing
Yes.
Black men on this screen, men of color on this
Oh.
screen right now. Thank you.
Yes.
Ditto.
Yes.
Yes,
Aw.
indeed.
Well.
All I'm trying to.
Oh, what you say, Tama?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Well, before we get into the show, because I feel like we're ready to talk about it, Ryan, I think it's time for you to do a hell seat. So we got a couple questions. I only have like one or two. I don't really
Okay.
have many for you, bro. But
Hmm.
I mean, something.
Hmm.
Right.
Okay. Hi, friend.
Hello. Welcome to
Hello.
Hell Seat.
Front and center.
Mm-hmm.
Front and center.
Who's first?
Oh, okay.
I can pop this thing off. Mine
Yeah,
is going to be really simple. I have a normal icebreaker question that I always enter the Hell Seat with. Who should I on the screen right now? Outside of
Lily.
me and Bobby. And,
Oh,
no, that's Bobby. That's Michael, so that's fine. Because Michael is Lily.
Damn.
I thought we were talking about
This
that.
is exactly why I'm not going back.
Who
in
should
that soul
die
with
on
your
the
ass.
screen
This
right
is
now?
exactly why.
That's not a real question. Do not answer that. Don't answer that question. My real question it's just Michael's mouth really made me ask that question because everybody always chooses to kill him. And I was so
Literally every time.
And it's no coaching or anybody. People just understand the vibe and who should
be like, why don't you want to come help us in these hard situations? Why are you going to leave us? Because of that.
No, and also you have Jigsaw behind you, so I mean that's also incentive because that's Jigsaw peeking, right? Or no?
It's some lady from Walmart.
That's a lady.
Okay, she moves on her own.
Let me focus.
Don't. Welcome to the Hell Sea. So my first question for you is: it'll be light-ish. No, I'm just starting with my normal question. Which Scream Queen is overrated and which one is underrated?
Okay.
And Ryan, Brother Ghoulish,
yes,
you know I love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all.
Overrated. No, overrated first and then underrated. So overrated. I don't know. Damn. Who is overrated? I want to say Laurie Strode, but I want Bobby to shoot me.
It's a common answer.
It's common, so go ahead.
Okay, Laurie Strode.
Okay, Bobby's prepared.
Underrated.
I should make a tally for every time you have a hell seat, and when you ask this question, how many times people says Laurie.
What episode is this? 5? You're 5 for 5, Bobby.
It was all 5.
For the most part, everybody said Laurie.
Usually like Laurie comes up.
Yeah. That's how you know she's that bitch. I mean, come on.
Period. That's what you can't be not that bitch and be overrated.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, let me
Period,
see.
Ricky.
Period, yes.
Underrated would be
What did Ricky say? Did I miss it?
No, she removed some idiot that was in the chat saying inappropriate things.
Did I miss the chat?
About to get his ass cussed at whoever it was.
I missed it. I can't see it.
I'm not going to repeat it, but I'll tell you later.
Okay, it's fine.
Underrated?
I'm still trying to think. I don't know. I feel like I know the answer and I'm overthinking it.
Probably.
Maybe.
It's a certain nightmare girly, I think. You're thinking.
Oh, you know what? From Hellraiser, Christy.
She is 2 for 2.
Hey.
Yeah.
See, you know what's funny though? Everybody always come for Laurie, but then they always back it up with Kirsty. And I get my life because those are 2 of my bitches. So you know what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Famous Girl. I mean, she tricked the hell out of them Cenobites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She did. And she is underrated, Ryan. A lot of people don't mention her much. And she did a great job. She's a great Scream Queen. She tricked the hell out of the Cenobite. She escaped. So she's
been in more than 2 movies.
And she goes even further in the comics. Like
she does. She becomes the hell something. What are you call it?
And she was serving it in them white robes, that Sugar Hill white. She was looking good.
So okay. Good answers. You know, you get a pass with the Laurie one because you're my friend and I love you.
Patrick.
What Patrick say? Laurie is the Beyonce of the final girl. She is. So you know you that bitch when you cause all this conversation. Like, come on.
Every time forever.
Okay, Mike, go somewhere. Not fighting temptation.
Immediately.
I'm just fighting temptation. All right, sorry. So Ryan, my question to you, I asked this to everybody as well that's been on the show. So if Pennywise was to produce one of your fears as a child, what would that look like?
It would be one of those damn gray aliens from the 1992 movie Communion.
Now I need to Google this because I don't know what.
I thought you were about to say Fire in the Sky.
No. See, that would be more logical, but there's something about those damn aliens on Communion, and it may not be 1992, but the one with Whitley Strieber, Communion, based on the book.
Okay.
Christopher.
Those
Walken.
aliens, I can't do it.
With the big black eyes.
Yeah.
They are
and
kind
the
of creepy.
snatched ass waist. Like they're
Period.
snatched, but
Wow.
like it was too much.
Okay.
Y'all looking it up?
Yeah,
I just
Yeah, I'm
yeah, I
looking
just
it up.
Because
just
I
looked
can't
it
look
up.
it up. I don't want to see it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it is, they are creepy. I don't like aliens in general. I don't. They're so mysterious. I don't know what, but I can
No, they're
see
so mysterious.
they
That's
are.
why
I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, I don't know.
they gave you a glimpse in that one, and I didn't want no parts. They took them people up out of the house, put all those
Mm-mm.
pipes and pod and rods all in them, and then they wiped their
Ooh.
memory.
Probe
So then the
him.
next day, the girl they talking about something. I'm like, oh no, I'm over it.
Mm.
What was that movie on Hulu that came out like a couple years ago?
Oh, no one saved.
no
Oh, no
one-
one's here to save you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
was
tripping me
good.
out. Yeah, that alien in there was just
I would have gave up.
I don't like
I'm not
it.
doing all this running around.
Yeah,
Just
it was a
take
lot.
me.
It seems like she probably had fun with that role. Probably tired as hell because she was everywhere and doing everything. But did she stop? I don't remember. Did she make it? She didn't.
I forgot
I
the
think she
ending was
lived
kind of weird.
amongst them at the end or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, that's fine.
That's how you know the trauma was severe.
It was heavy. You know, at this point, it's giving Strangers Chapter 3. At this point, I'm just gonna start killing hoes myself because this is too much.
Listen,
And girl from
Listen.
Saw too. You think about it, she
Oh yeah, Miss Mamas.
yeah.
What's her name?
Shawnee.
Miss Mamas is crazy.
Shawnee. Yeah,
Miss
Miss
Mamas.
Mamas who fell in that pit with all them needles. I
Oh,
screamed so loud in the movie
gosh.
theater. I was like, yes.
That needle seemed
It was
gross.
just yeah.
traumatizing.
I have a very quick, basic question.
Okay.
Which version of Pennywise do you prefer, the miniseries or the newer version
Good-
with
good
Skarsgård?
question.
That is hard as hell.
Really hard. Good question. Welcome to the LC.
I hate to say this because y'all know I love Tim Curry. Y'all know like Rocky Horror Picture Show is my favorite movie,
Mhm.
but I gotta give it to Skarsgård. Like he's really taking it. I hate saying that because I feel like a sellout, but like it's Skarsgård. Like he took it somewhere that. That's all I gotta say because like something's seizing me. So I think
Oh, okay.
I think the horror gods are not pleased. The entity.
I like that answer though, because even though me personally, I'm scared of the OG Pennywise,
Yeah.
Skarsgård had a lot more to do and had a lot of
Mhm.
opportunities to, make that character much bigger, especially with the show now. So I can see why. But for me, the scariest to me is still Tim Curry's version. That man, I don't know, there's something about it.
That's
Georgie. That's a good ass, Michael. You ate that.
Mhm.
I think as a kid, which one would scare me the
You
most?
said like Pennywise like 3 times, so y'all should have been.
Oh yeah. We should be
Okay,
loaded.
well, make us drink then. Let's do it. I'm gonna go with Skarsgård, maybe because of the material, maybe because of the special effects, and maybe his also level of commitment to the role.
Yeah.
And I also want to throw in Georgie's murder scene was more intense in Skarsgård's version than in
Yeah.
Tim's, and that could again all those factors probably contribute to that, but it's gonna go to him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it just sucks because it was a TV
Thank
movie, so they only can get away with so much in a TV movie. So like I read that they couldn't do graphic and bloody scenes with the children because of
yeah.
it being on TV. So there's blood in the TV movie, but it's not implied coming from the children. It's like coming out the book or out of the sink and things like that. So they didn't want the children to necessarily be harmed, even though that's what it's about. Pennywise
Yeah.
fucking killing these children.
They're worried about the general audience. and
I think
stuff.
Exactly.
that made it scarier for me because it was more sparingly used. Like, we're going to show his teeth every once in a while. We're going to have him be menacing every once in a while and brutal. This one, he just looks scary, and I don't see why any kid would go near this one.
Yeah.
Ever.
There's nothing about him that seems like a lure for children. It seems like
No.
stranger danger immediately.
Yeah.
Or
But I also
anybody,
think-
except for the fangirls who would probably let Skarsgård wear that while,
Period. Yeah. But
But aside from that, yeah, I don't see anyone being
Mhm.
drawn to that.
no, thank you. Not even to the little sewer situation. Absolutely not.
No.
Now hold on. Now that's not true because it depends on what he's holding. Like,
Oh yeah.
if he's holding something that.
So Ryan, what would he be holding for you to get lured into the sewer?
Oh, a gram. No, let me think.
That's what I was thinking you were talking.
Not a 3.5. Not a 3.5.
No.
Vegan loaf.
Know. You said tofu loaf?
Tofu loaf.
Nah, he gonna need a lot more than that to get me down there, baby. Maybe some sweet potato pie. That might get me down there. I don't know. How about y'all?
I don't have an answer for that. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
At that age, probably a Jean Grey or Phoenix action figure. That would have got me to come outside.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I have it? Take it.
He is petty for doing that. Like, I'm walking away. Like, child.
Come on, give it. No, come get it. Ah! And then the next thing you're gone. That street was filled with blood, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't have anything else. I think.
Oh, I do. I have one more.
Oh, you got one? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I have one. This is a little deep. Okay, so in horror, we often celebrate the heroes who acquire secret knowledge, like the map to the monster's lair or the magic word to defeat it. If you had the choice, would you rather A, have the knowledge and the burden, like Dick Halloran and Mike Hanlon, knowing it guarantees you years of fear and likely painful end, or B, choose ignorance and live a happy, normal, short life?
I would choose knowledge in all of its pain, because like when you suppress something in the ignorant state, it pops up somewhere else. It's also just not sustainable. Like, there's always going to be something to crack open that box or something. So I would choose the knowledge, as painful as it may be. It kind of, y'all remember the movie Big Fish?
I haven't seen
I don't
that.
remember. Yeah.
So there's like a random scene where these kids are like, they're messing around at this woman's house, and they know, like, in the neighborhood, everyone says this is a witch. You shouldn't fuck around at her house. She will mess you up if you keep messing with her. They did it anyway. A ball goes through her window. Oh, run. But the boy who stays behind, the witch, to punish him, shows him how, well, she tells him, I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to die. And apparently this is something that like scares kids or whatever. It would scare me too, so I get it.
Yeah.
But it didn't scare him. And she was actually surprised. And he said, well, because if I know how I'll die, then I know I can survive everything else. So it's like the others. What? Why?
Right.
Why is the entity trying to take me out tonight?
It's that water. He's all in the water.
It must be. I mean, I do live close to the Anacostia, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm poisoned. It's a wrap for me. But yeah, there's a good side for knowledge.
Okay. I have a question for everyone.
Okay.
It's deep, so you can pass if you want to, or not. If you could magically suppress one terrifying memory forever into a lockbox, what would it be, and why?
Ooh. The day Trump got elected.
There you go.
Terrifying.
Yes.
That's raw fear for you, baby, and I don't need it again.
The first or second time is my question.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
I would say second time, because now I'm like, oh, a lot more of y'all want this person. So y'all saw everything was like, we want more. So I would say the second term for me.
Okay. My memory would be, I think I already did it though, actually. Suppressed it already. No, I remember that.
Don't bring that back out. Whatever it is.
Oh, sorry.
That
I mean,
Keep it away, Tamon.
sorry, because I'm going to dig, just like Pennywise. Got it open. Anybody else have a memory?
I mean, I almost drowned in a pool, but that was like, nah, I don't know if that's something to really repress.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a deep pool at that. I just wasn't tall.
I wouldn't repress it. You might drown again if you don't remember what happened the first time. That's the whole
I have
hold
one.
on to.
When Secret Circle was canceled.
Oh my God. That was a good show.
Amazing show. Fuck you, CW. That's what you got to curse.
Yeah, they tried it.
Yeah, all your stuff went into sunder, to trash.
All right.
I mean, I'm afraid of just. I mean, this might sound corny, but again, the OG Tim Curry Pennywise. I think he started my fear of clowns, and I have a lot of memories as a kid where I could not sleep because of this movie. Well, that movie,
Wow.
and my mom like get me together because I was scared and tried to sleep in her room and stuff like that. So, yeah, that memory I would
That's
definitely like.
real.
Yeah, and obviously she said no, so I had to cry in my room. So yes, I would lock that away. So OG Pennywise is getting
see
me
that.
together.
That Killer
feel-
Clowns from Outer Space too. That the looks of those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't remember you were afraid of clowns, Bobby.
It's not in a way where if like like I can't be near one, but it's just like I can't. It's just something about them that I need to just. Yeah.
For
I don't know.
example, I played the theme music
Oh,
during
yeah.
the recording, and he was freaked out. I was
Yeah.
playing the theme music.
The theme music to the first movie. So fun fact to this day, like if I watch that movie, I have to skip that intro. Like I can't.
I can't wait to unpack that with you. Do we have the intro, Ricky? Do we
Oh,
have the intro?
I would throw this. I would exit out so quick.
Ricky, babes. Can we
Ricky,
just
if you love me, babes, you will not.
Ricky, run the intro. Let me hold on.
No, why are you doing this? You are
Hey,
too much.
Ricky,
It's a very like unassuming sound, but
Hey,
when you know what it's from, and then it just gets more and more sinister the longer you listen to
No,
it.
I don't
But
like
how
it.
can you fight Pennywise if you can't? Oh,
I just got
Yeah.
ice
hello. I
at
said
this point.
Pennywise.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just drunk. Yeah, I like to keep that away.
Okay, I know what to do now. Thank you.
See, this is why I'm never playing these games ever again. I'm never. If you have a question like this, I will not answer. I will be quiet.
I'm sorry. I won't weaponize your trauma against you. I promise. I promise. I'm not going Auntie Gladys. I won't do you like that.
Auntie Gladys. She not invited to the family, honey. She ain't keeping
What do
got
that.
you mean? I
She
would
got
like to hang
roots
out
and
with her.
everything.
What?
Yes, I would hang out with Gladys.
I would like teach me something since you know
Yes.
all this.
No, I'm not eating that potato salad, baby. God only knows what's in that.
Raisins.
God only knows what's in that.
True.
If y'all hear trickling and stuff, I'm just, don't. It's not the sewers. Don't be concerned.
Mm-mm.
Are you casting? What's going on?
Sewers.
Yeah, Gladys taught me well, baby.
I
No,
think he
okay.
passed the health seats. I think right.
He
of
did.
course
I think
he's
so, too.
passed.
Of course, yeah. Congratulations, you
nervous.
passed the hell seat.
It was an easy night.
Clap, bitches.
Clap. Oh. Clap hoes.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Ryan. You passed the hell seat, so that's amazing. So I guess are you guys ready to talk about the show now?
Yes.
Let's get into it. I'm gonna do a quick overview of what happened, and then Tama, do you want to talk about what happened with the kiddies, and I'll talk about what's going on with the adult side after the overview?
You know it.
Okay. All right. So, episode 5, Neibolt Street. I was excited about this. Actually, before we get into this, Ryan, I want to know your journey so far with the show before we get into episode 5. So,
Okay.
watching episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not talking about this one just yet. What were your thoughts about Welcome to Derry, and how are you liking the show so far?
So I was liking it. I also was wondering, like, where is the clown? Like, I was thinking that because I do like the clown like form of Pennywise the most. I also noticed that it felt like it was very similar to it. Like, it's just like a new cast of kids, but that didn't bother me because they were doing it tastefully. Like, I like how they were just, we see the Hanlons, we see Dick. It kind of like pulled me in more because that's one of the things that the Stephen King world has going for it. Like these little tie-ins that could just exist organically without feeling like super forced or whatever. So
Right.
I was excited for that. And then eye candy everywhere. That's nice. I think, I don't know. It just felt like Stephen King was in the room but also Youngblood was too.
Mhm.
The time period felt like it was appropriate. I like that there's like, up until the episode that we're on, you could tell that race is a problem, but it's not so overhanded that we're getting that like that gross like racial tea that we constantly see. Like we're not seeing
Mhm.
people get hung up in trees and shit. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
it's not Georgia or
Yeah.
Alabama, thank God.
The
You said it's not
N-word
what? Say
being
one more
all
time.
over
It's
the
not
place.
Alabama or Georgia in this time period. So thank God we don't have to go that far
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
racial trauma.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like we know it's there and they don't go too far. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's perfect, actually.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like I feel like I seen a comment where somebody was saying something about like why the black people always gotta deal with racism. So I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we have that conversation every time a new horror show or movie coming out and it's a period piece, and that's just the time period. But I do agree that it's not like what Ryan said, it's not thrown in our face and it's not in a disgusting
overt.
way.
Like,
It's not overt,
yeah.
and they're not saying the N word every chance they get, or what Tamar would say, using the hard ends. So,
Which is crazy because in the movies they were doing that more in the 80s. I was like, yes, the hard ends. But that's what the sheriff, whatever he is, he was like, this is in the South, but their racism is a little more like
Microaggressions, like
yes,
it is
it's
in
not
Georgia.
like, even though the black man was like, if they find out what I did with this white woman, I'll be up on the tree.
Right.
So it's not like it's
Correct.
non-existent. It's just not as prevalent up there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like
Right,
how they
right.
handle it too, Ryan. I like how it's like an undertone of the show. It's an understood undertone of the show because of the time period and also the location too, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I like the way that that's not the thing, but they do just enough to remind us that y'all black in this town.
Mm-hmm.
They do just enough, and I think that's perfect because it's not about that kind of trauma. It's about all trauma, all the traumas.
Trauma. Yes.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Ryan, what are your thoughts about the children, like the new, I guess, Losers Club?
I want to say that I like that there's so many more of them because we can see like this is definitely like the book /movie. So I'm anticipating something to happen, but not the high body count. Like I was actually shocked that so many of the kids were just like that. And I said, oh, like these are people who they want to give us a Losers Club, but they also want to kind of like be like, oh, y'all don't know where it's coming, who's gonna die. Let it be Lily next, please. But I think the kids are interesting though. Like they're actually they make sense. The only one to me that felt kind of was Maddie because of the pacifier thing, but he's gone now. So
is he? Because we see her a lot.
He should have stayed going. I would have had a whole lot of questions because
first of all, we wouldn't went nowhere until we go to the police, and that's it, Maddie. I don't care what you're talking about. I'd rather leave, run away, than run your ass away because we're not gonna do this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You up here laughing and your head opening up, bitch. Yeah.
Stop.
That'd be accurate though.
Out. It's very accurate. I'm like Mike on this one.
Yeah.
Yo, that's not Maddie. That's not Miss Maddie.
Like, what were you eating? And you should be dirtier and smelling worse than what you look.
Your hair is bad, but that's about it.
Yeah,
But they're kids,
I feel like as
okay,
adults
so I
and
get
stuff,
it.
then we'll be like, we're doing it, but they're kids, so they're just happy to see them, So, and take me to save such and such. So I feel that's who they were looking for. Yeah, Maddie. I mean, I get with the whole pacifier thing. I guess that was like a coping thing for him. I guess maybe that's just what helped calm him down. Everybody had their.
Gone. Oh, he is gone. Sorry.
Well, he's gone.
Ish. The actor is doing great though. Even his little cameo in the first episode in the movie screen, like he's really doing this thing to make them really believe that he's okay. He is good. I just don't like how dumb they are. Like he's gone.
Yeah,
you know that, right?
But one thing I will say. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You saw all the little bodies in the end, to show all the ones who have passed away or whatever, the bones from him eating them, and now you realize. I think maybe he's just snatching souls and maybe chew their face off a little bit.
Well, I seen a clip. Well, not a clip. What I'm talking about. It was a Funko Pop of the new Pennywise, and he's eating like a half of a head. Like, and I guess he just eats maybe the brains and sucks them out. I don't know. Maybe it's a killer clown situation.
Maybe the area that holds fear.
Yeah,
Amygdala.
The area that
probably.
hose sphere, like hose.
Hold,
Oh,
Holds.
hold,
oh.
like hold me close, hold me
Oh,
tight.
sphere.
Whole
Whole
sphere.
sphere,
So
a
when I
whole
saw no
sphere.
reaction, I was like, was it just me? Did I the only one that heard that? Like,
No.
A whole sphere. Yeah. A whole sphere is like a
Mhm.
circular room of holes that surrounds
Mhm.
you. It's like basically pride.
oh, I didn't know that word. So I thought you said it's the area that hose sphere. And I'm like, oh,
The
okay.
whole sphere.
I was like, that's a real
Well,
word,
I don't
hole
know that
sphere?
area.
Hole
Hold.
sphere?
HOLD.
It's this accent,
Hold.
child.
It's my
G.
accent.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna
Hold, like
start
hold
using
me
that. I'm gonna find
close.
a reason to
The
start
part of
using
his
that word.
brain that
Hold fear.
holds. Hold
Shit,
fear.
now I'm fucking up.
Oh, it's holds with a D, sphere.
Yes.
Yes.
Hold.
Holds sphere. Mm.
Yes, that's
That
the
was like me
word.
like 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't say humiliate. I still can't say
Yes.
it. But, you know, it is. We all have our words, whatever. Well,
Yeah,
I'm happy
I
that you're
definitely have mine.
enjoying the show, Ryan.
Oh yeah.
This is a great show. It's a fun time. Have you read the book before?
No,
Or
I haven't, but I've done like
okay.
I've read like I watched something on YouTube that kind of like went through the differences between the movie and the book. So I know
Mhm.
some of the information, but I actually have to sit down to read it and stop being a lazy fuck. Wait, can I
It's
cuss
a
on
big
here? I
ass
can't
book.
remember.
You sure
Yeah,
can.
Okay, yes. Lazy fuck.
we do it all the time.
I'm just making sure.
Okay. Well, overview for episode 5, Neibolt Street. So the kids are lured into the sewers by Pennywise's illusion, while General Shaw's military unit simultaneously enters the well at Neibolt Street to trap the creature. Pennywise makes his terrifying formal appearance. We've all been waiting for that. Everybody was, waiting for his appearance. It's been 4 or 5 episodes. Um, Attacking both groups psychologically, torturing Dick Halloran, which was a good scene as well, into opening a psychic lockbox of repressed memories. Chaos ensues as the military operation fails. However, Lily is saved from the clown by a glowing ancestral dagger that repels Pennywise. Halloran also escapes the tunnels, seeing the ghost of his partner, confirming that the entity has unleashed a dark, powerful element of his shining ability. So yeah,
Yeah.
a lot happened this episode. It was a good time. I'm happy that they're not just playing in the world of just it in Derry. We're dealing with like the Shining and Doctor Sleep stuff now, which is cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because for me, the box of repressed memories and everything being held in it was introduced in Doctor Sleep. So it's
Yeah.
cool that it's now shown in this TV show here. So I'm curious to know what they're going to do with this.
Same. It's canon. It's lore. I love it all. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
another episode of X-Men where we get to see a psychic fight another psychic. So it really made me happy to see this, even though Pennywise got his ass together by unlocking
Yes.
that box. And it was so funny because I didn't figure out what actually was happening until I was like, oh, that's his little psychic trick. Okay, I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, I'm sure we're going to find out whatever's in that box. And something's telling me they're going to lean into the book versus the movie and killing this character later on because they're
Okay.
doing a lot of investment into this character, and I
Mhm.
hope we get to see him in other projects in this world again.
And I like that
Mhm.
actor too.
I love him.
Yeah,
he's great. His
Yeah.
hair was so cute when it got wet. It was all curly, newbornish.
He's good. Well, that scene was for me. I already knew that was Pennywise, obviously playing. So that scene, he's awoken because they're in
Mhm.
the sewers now, and they're all trying to go down there and find the pillars and also capture Pennywise and all that fun stuff. And Dick is pulled into the water, and now he's in his own head, seeing his grandmother, who also has the Shining, and his grandfather. And obviously, this was a haunting memory for him, I guess, as dealing with as a little kid. And you learn a lot from what his childhood was like because obviously his grandfather. So, I know you guys are having conversations and with each other, like speaking to each other through your
Is
minds and stuff like that. And he pulls out this box, which Dick's grandmother told him that's how you keep those bad memories inside. So Pennywise is using this memory. Pennywise is now inside Dick's head, using his memories against him, which is insane to me. And just to see that scene progress, where like the his grandfather's like going off of him, shot the grandmother in the leg, and you know it's Pennywise because he's starting to shut up. It's not funny.
He wasn't
You're
playing
right. I'm
around.
sorry. He said, "What was it?" Oh yeah, bow.
Right. And he's like, he's fucking with Dick. Like, he's like, "Do-do-do-do-do-do," with the box and stuff like that. Like, oh, should I open it? And then you start seeing his eye do the Pennywise thing, and the way he's talking, the way he's counting down. I'm like, this is literally creepy. I don't like it at all.
It's so creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were your thoughts on that scene? Because again, like, we already know that Dick can obviously, like, he has the Shining. We already know his abilities and stuff like that. But to see that Pennywise is, you know, using pretty much his worst fears obviously against him in this bad way now, because it's not just, oh, I'm scared of a monster and I'm gonna eat you up. No, he's using a fear that can cause him, I guess, personal trauma and damage in current time, like right now. It's not like he's just digging in his head and he's pulling up past stuff. The past is now going to be present because of what Pennywise did. So how do you guys feel about the whole situation?
I feel like it was such an effective scene on like multiple levels, because everything you're talking about, it just struck, and it really made me feel more empathy for Dick, which is a character that is familiar to all of us because of, you know, The Shining and everything. But now we're getting a glimpse into this other side of his life. And those who read the books, maybe they know all of this stuff, but I'm not one of those people. So I'm kind of, it's like, I don't want the box to open because it could mean something horrible for him. But I also kind of want to see, because I want to know more about this character.
I'm wondering if it's going to help him, because it seems like he knew he had the ability to see the dead before.
Yeah.
And with the box being open, he saw the soldier that just got killed. I would imagine being a kid, you would not want to see that. So that's something you would try to like stuff away. But I'm curious what else he may be able to do now that that's open.
And did he hide multiple things in this box? Is it like Pandora's box? Because I felt like he taught Danny to like create several boxes for each entity that he was dealing with. And so is it multiple things in this box? Is it what happened with him and his father? I'm excited to see what's in it and how he's going to push through, and hopefully this will strengthen him. I feel like he's just about to get us a boost. He's about to get his boost that he needs.
Okay.
It makes me go back to The Shining. I think about how everybody's ability manifests differently. Not The Shining, but Dr. Sleep, the girl in the movie theater, she was a pusher. She was that already prior to being transformed into that thing. And so I want to know, what else can Dick do? And does he have any other gifts outside? And I hate her. And does he have any other gifts outside of his telepathy? So I'm excited to see what happens with him. He is my favorite character, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I did think it's interesting that it seems like Pennywise knows I need to affect the environment when I'm going after this one. Everybody else, Pennywise is just like, I'm just going to throw a random person or thing at you. It has to make him think, oh, you're drowning, and now you need to get.
Oh, that was such a good scene. Thank you.
Or the other moment where he's in the sewer instead of the airplane. It's like Pennywise knows he's somewhat of a threat, and he has to disorient him a bit to really get to him.
They're saying online that, what's her name? It's not Asha. It's from Dr. Sleep.
Abra.
Yeah. What I call her, the Yellow Ranger. Yellow Ranger name? Abra. They say that she may take down Pennywise, but I don't see it. I don't think that's what this is. I think that he is an entity that you're not doing that. The Shine ain't ready for that.
I mean, all right. So Abra, she watching Dr. Sleep, she got, I mean, her abilities is really great. And
no one shines brighter.
Yeah. And with Rose, she put up a good fight with Rose. So I feel like Abra now probably could take on Pennywise only because she's probably more advanced in what she can do with her shine ability. She probably could do more things now. If she was like that back then with Rose, I
Oh
can
yeah.
imagine her right now. So
As an adult,
yeah,
yeah. Because I'm sure she's doing nothing
She
but
would.
practicing.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
Mhm.
for sure.
And when you die in like the Doctor Sleep world, right?
Mhm.
Dick is still able to communicate Pat in the afterlife, like his
Yeah.
grandmother was doing with him, I assume.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah. It's so crazy how we came far because in the beginning we didn't really care for most of these adults, right? We were all excited just to see what's going on with the kids.
Mhm.
And now like I feel like it didn't change. Like I still love what's going on with the kids. But I love what's going on with Dick right now. I love what's going on with like Leroy, especially with after him losing his partner right now.
Yeah.
And how Charlotte is going to deal with this.
Charlotte.
Um, so I'm digging what's going on because these two worlds are starting to slowly blend into each other with the children and the
Slowly?
adults and things. I mean,
The handlers.
yeah,
I agree,
I
they
feel like
are.
more-
Nectar.
yeah,
Bobby, I want to say that it switched for me. I was,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the kids in just a moment, but
yes.
the adults, I was so like, when the adults come up in shows like this, I'm like, all right,
You're like, man,
we're the kids, we're the drama, the ones that are pushing the story, but really, the adults, it's really tit for tat. They're doing such a good job of splitting the experience of what it is doing in Derry for the main characters and how we're experiencing it too. So
yeah.
Agreed.
Speaking of Leroy, first of all, again, every time I look at him, I mentioned this before, but Malcolm Jamal Warner, I feel like, damn, they related. And I looked him up. I'm like, he's young. Like, he's same age as us. He's like 36, 37. I was like, wow.
period. Perfect.
Ryan, you were saying some things earlier that yeah.
I can imagine.
About who?
Thick
No one.
chocolate young man. What a beautiful chocolate man.
Yeah, because I was saying when Pennywise was like, let's open it together. I was like, yes, please. No.
Oh,
Open the box.
I was ready.
the box, you opened it.
And then when that eyeball went to the side, I said,
and
this is starting to veer
Pinhead.
into some interesting territory, but I'm not turning it off if it goes that direction.
Listen, I'm
One
with
eye
you.
on the. Okay, I'm sorry. No.
Yikes.
No, it's all good. But Leroy, so he goes like this whole they in there, this operation. They're in the sewers now underneath this house, trying to find the pillars and things like that. And Leroy is with his partner Paulie, I believe. He starts to hallucinate and see Charlotte. And obviously we know it's not real because what the fuck she's doing in the sewers,
right?
Come on.
Mine?
And
What you doing, man? Well, girl, get from down here.
And it's funny because Leroy, like, we don't know his fears, and for Pennywise to use his own wife against him, it's like, what is Leroy afraid of? 'Cause
I mean,
doubt
it's
he's scared of
that.
his wife.
I think it's losing his family, probably.
Losing his
To me,
family,
that's the only
yeah.
thing that seems to make sense because
And he's verbalized that.
No,
He just-
y'all misreading what his fear was and why she was down there. His fear is her getting all type of UTIs and yeast infections from being in that
in
sewage
that
water.
water. Ooh.
For sure.
That's the fear.
That'll do it.
Ooh.
'Cause
But
I'm
he
like,
got her together. He shot her up. She fell. She made that crazy face and then just zoomed.
shot her up is crazy wording, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, she had to go. Well, Pennywise had to go.
Still she.
But
I
he's
heard that.
hallucinating.
Really knew it was him either, but he was just like, I'm not taking any chances. If her ass is
No,
down here,
and
he
he-
shouldn't have been.
He was smart.
Right.
He
And
knew
he's-
exactly what to do.
Exactly. He said that to Paulie. He was just like, if you see anything that's not supposed to be down here, regardless of who, I don't care who it is, ex-girlfriend, blah, 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 you kill it.
My only
I
thing,
try-
I
oh, sorry,
wish
go
they
ahead.
would have confirmed with each other. We need to confirm we're both seeing the same thing before. But then I would
Right.
think Pennywise could still make them both see the same thing if he really
Yeah.
wanted to.
Because he almost
Yeah.
told his son right on up down there.
Yeah.
Whew. Well,
That was-
that's one of the things right there. So they're down because the kids is down there, which Tamar, we're gonna get into the children soon, but they end up obviously in the sewer, and Leroy sees Mike running, and obviously he thinks this is another hallucination,
Like,
so he's about to shoot him.
ooh.
Paulie jumps in like, no, I see him too. Chill out. Jumps to front. He accidentally kills his partner, and it's crazy because he actually would have killed his own son. He would have killed Will,
Yeah.
thinking.
That was
And
the point.
when I was watching this with my partner, he was just like, "Oh my gosh, he's going to make a mistake and kill his kid." Like he was like freaking out,
Yeah.
because Pennywise is like, it's so much chaos happening in the sewer now. So yeah, like I thought he was going to do that, but knowing Will's fate later on, I say they're obviously not going to take him out now. But I still had that
He
fear.
still could have got shot, I guess, technically.
Yeah.
True.
His little self.
I
that
mean,
would've
but
probably
Paulie got
blew him
shot
up.
and he got.
Yeah, it was close too.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Yeah.
kind of blame Paulie for this because why are you talking so low and not moving faster? He was like, I see it too. And then I was like, it's 10, 15 seconds. But of
Because
course,
he's
this
probably
is, like,
unsure.
in
Like
the moment
you don't
of
know.
everything going on.
Yeah, but I think he's
He
probably
went for
unsure
Janet
because
Jackson
Paulie don't
thing.
know what's going on.
No, which is also frustrating for me in a from sense. We keep saying there's an entity. We keep saying stuff is going on, but nobody is saying exactly what is happening. Clearly, nobody thinks anybody is crazy. So just speak up and say what the hell is going on. Explain everything to everybody involved.
So how would you explain something in this situation here? So if
If I
you're
were who?
Leroy and you don't know, obviously you've never seen Pennywise before, this never happened to you before, you're just told that this thing might use your fears against you. So how would you handle this situation if you was down
Firstly,
there with your partner?
Shaw would have got his ass beat. That's first and foremost, because he is the real villain of this show. Because you putting us in these situations, not telling us any information. So that would have been my first thought, is to get it out of him. I'm surprised he didn't send all the black people in there. I really thought all the black soldiers were going to be the first ones to go down there.
That would be
It would be.
crazy. That would be crazy.
But if I were Will, but he's the more like analytical, scientific one. So maybe I'm just talking shit. I would. I don't know how I would just blurt it out, and then people would. I'd be in Juniper Hill, bitch. Oh my
Which
god.
one was Will again? Which one's Will again?
The little black boy,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Leroy. Said.
Michael's daddy.
I would be in Juniper Hill. Or
Every week, just like that. What's her name? Lily.
Lily.
Me and Lily gonna be good friends in Juniper Hills.
Made best friends with Lily, girl.
Exactly.
she was bossing up a little bit in this. I was kind of like,
Girl,
okay.
I wish
Well, her
Pennywise.
little mommy's little helper situation.
I think that is such a cute name for Drew.
What?
I don't like that.
Mommy's little helper.
Oh,
It
yeah.
feels inappropriate. I don't like it.
I think it's
Right,
cute.
I don't like that.
Wait, why? Why don't y'all like
It just
that
feels
name?
inappropriate, and I don't like it.
I mean,
In this economy, we cannot call.
Oh my
God!
Play no games.
None.
Little helper.
ooh, Bobby
I'm
might be
breaking
proud
up.
of me. An adult moment they had was when Ronnie's father was about to get shot up. He was going to the Shawshank bus, and I don't pay attention to details like that, but I noticed the dude in the red shirt, and I was focusing on him, and I was like, okay, there's a reason they want us to focus on this person and not everybody else. So thank you. Your detail powers are working on me.
Well, when you see him in the background coming up,
Because normally
yeah,
I
he's
wouldn't
one
pay
of the
attention to
kids'
that.
fathers. Because he was just like, you kill my son. I think he's
He
like
said children,
Phil-
so it was Phil
children.
and Susie's father.
Susie's father. Yeah.
Oh.
That scene was crazy too, because when he's coming out and he's going in, everybody's like, rioting and stuff like that, and he was trying to shoot him, and then Charlotte is there, and she happens to see a guard behind the door, and he's just smiling, that grin,
Yeah.
that he looks at her, and I'm like, oh, that's just it is creepy. And throughout. That's why I think this show is so effective, and I was okay with not seeing Pennywise for a while because we just know that he's there. Regardless that you got these other actors doing Pennywise isms or whatever you want to call them. It's still creepy, and that scene to me was creepy. The way he just like looked at her, and she was like freaking out. So now he's starting to affect the adults, and I said this before. Pennywise like to be in the middle of like negative things that's happening and bad things that's happening. So that's why he was there at that moment watching all of that go down. Because I have a feeling that he's kind of was causing some of that chaos there. Maybe he drove Susie's, father to probably pull out the gun and do that. Who knows?
I don't know. If I think you kill my kid, I'm probably going to shoot you, honestly, whether
Yeah.
I'm being forced by something or not. But when we were at the native scene, they were talking about how it like shits in the water and everybody's getting more agitated and shit the closer they get to like that mass event. So I think everything's heightened. Like, so everybody's just at their tipping point. And unfortunately, I am going to have to say, I think obviously we're going to get a racial moment in one of these episodes. That's going to be crazy because we know the black spot is coming up.
And you know what else is heightening everything too? Just the general political dis-ease because of the Cold War and stuff. Like you're seeing all the stuff that they're showing the kids. You're hearing about all the nuclear fear and stuff. So everyone is being like salted and ripened with more and more fear. And it's just, you can just feel it.
And Pennywise is like, yes, make it happen more. Let's make it happen more. That's what he wants. So yeah, because they, like Mike said too, the natives. That's like, Tim's muted. But like you said, Mike, like the natives was like, yeah, like this thing kind of like is there around these heightened events, and then for the 27 years, that's when we have a little bit of peace, and we're getting close to that. We're starting to feel it here. We're starting to feel it like with this episode, and I guess I feel like every episode going forward, it's going to be that way.
It's done well too, because I think I've had things that I've watched or read, and I felt like sometimes, well, why didn't the big bad at this point just go and massacre everything in the beginning? Like, what is the holdup? But it's explained. I mean, like he needs to get to a certain point in order to, reach like that peak. Like there's a peak.
Yeah.
Like he has to get enough fear. He has to feed on enough of that in order to reach that point.
Exactly.
And shoot,
Tamar,
he
did
was
you want to get into
eating them alive even before the peak. That's what's scary.
the lurker? I ain't afraid of Oh man. He also said in this day and age, Pennywise would be thriving. And yes, if Pennywise was here now, oh my
thriving.
God.
If who, Bobby?
Yeah,
it's time.
cheers.
Okay, so we start the episode with the kids, and we get to see Marge is actually alive and she's okay.
Yay.
After her attack with Pennywise. Sorry. And from this interaction and Marge coming back around, they decide to eventually go back into the sewers, right? Did the addition of Marge feel organic to the group's dynamic, or did it feel rushed or a plot convenience?
I don't think it feels rushed or anything. I expected this to happen, because after what happened to her last episode with her gouging out one of her eyes, and Lily pretty much saying like, they're just having a bonding experience. I feel like Marge was going to be a part of this. Doesn't surprise me. I feel like they just trauma bonding at the moment right now. But I'm curious to know what the patty cakes is going to feel once they find out all of this.
You know what that means? You're out of it, bitch. You want to go sit over there in the sewer smelling hoes? Then you go over there and crawl on the sewer with your little friends, and all the other ones are dying off, and we'll be fine here, and we'll see you.
I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah, she's out of it, bitch. You can't say what else.
I think it was organic. This feels like a group of misfits. And the other Losers Club to me felt like some of them are already actually friends. Yeah. And then maybe one or two stragglers came in. This feels like some of them, they just happen to link up because they're not really cool with other people. So and it makes sense. Her friend just got attacked. She bringing her into the clique. Yeah. I like that she kind of, because Ronnie, I told y'all Ronnie last week, she's already getting my nerves. You got one more time to tell me what I'm about to do to help your father. We already tried 2-3 times. So
I'm glad you brought up Ronnie, because there's a theory going around, right? I shared this with Bobby, but there's a theory that the only child that's going to live is going to be the one that we know that lives, and that Veronica Grogan is actually a victim in Georgie's cycle. That actual name, Veronica Grogan, is one of the that
If I
year.
remember correctly,
Wait,
like one of
what?
those like drain scenes in a bathroom
Exactly.
or
That's where it
something,
is.
where Pennywise
Yep.
is
He did
listing
it.
all the kids' names. Like, my name's Ralph, blah blah blah. My name's Roddy Grogan.
Mm.
Like, oh, that's one of the names.
Uh-huh.
But
Um.
I don't believe it.
So she was one of the names that was said. I believe it. Look what happened with Maddie in this episode. So
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't.
she's gone.
And I have one more since we're on the kids. They are saying
Okay.
that again, all of them are dying. And
Yeah.
beside Marge is gonna live and she's gonna be someone's mother. Oh, she's gonna be a certain character's mother in the next cycle. And she names him after her crush in school, which is Richie, the little boy.
Oh, Richie.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
see that.
Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Marge is gonna name her son our Richie after that Richie who gets
Oh,
demolished in this. So if all the kids die, I'm going to be
But you
weak.
know, talking about demolished. What do you mean he get demolished? You
he's
said
so
Richie's
tiny,
getting
I'm
demolished?
scared for him.
This is the theory that I've heard that's the Richie that's the theory. I don't know this for sure. I'm just saying this is a theory.
I mean, if you think about it, he's the only one we
No.
haven't seen anything with Pennywise yet. So
Yeah.
it would
Yeah.
make sense that he would
We
probably
don't know
be
his
the one to
fear.
get munched on.
He probably tried to save
Mhm.
Marge and gets killed, and that's why she names her son after Richie.
Aw.
If that's a theory, this is just a theory. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Some
can
of our stuff been
see
coming
that.
true. So
A lot of it be coming true, and there's a certain
Yeah.
theory that we're going to get to that King Bobby mentioned last week that just rolled its way right on out in this episode. Okay, do you think the Maddie twist? This was actually something I didn't like. The kids are
okay.
stone cold due to taking barbiturates, mommy
Yeah.
little helpers, to suppress their fear, and Maddie appears to lure them into the tunnels. Does the use of drugs diminish the kids' courage in the narrative, or does it heighten the desperation and horror?
I was hoping. So when they were all
Michael.
drugged up in the sewers, I was hoping that they got like Pennywise was going to like show them some crazy shit since they're already heightened on drugs. You know, I was
Yeah.
hoping it
Ooh.
because when I seen them in the sewer and they were already dizzy and talking about, oh, I think I had too many pills. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like Pennywise is going to get them out of here because what?
It shows how vulnerable kids are because I'm like, 3, you giving them 3 off ripped.
Babe,
And
Start
not really
over.
knowing what it is, you know.
My mother
And did
got
it
a good
work?
prescription,
No.
so-
None of that shit worked.
Not even. And why would you think it would
Right.
work? Well, they
I
kids.
don't.
That's right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it speaks to the desperation, honestly, because their thought
Yeah.
was it'll stop them from being afraid, but it clearly did not work.
Mhm.
It's like I said, don't go down there.
You said that. You did say that. Do
I
not go in
did.
the.
I did.
So, which one of us? You never mind.
No, say it.
No, because I don't want to. The question was, which one of us do you think would pass out the pills for us to go down to the sewer?
Oh,
But I know the answer, so we're moving on.
yeah.
Ooh,
do you-
I don't know the answer.
Come on, B. It's
Yep.
all right. Just take it. It's all right. Let's go. We can do. We can do
It's
this.
probably. Hey, we're gonna be fine. Shut up. Take this. We're gonna be fine. It's just a pill.
Did y'all hear that the Maddie twist was actually a layover from It Chapter 2? Did you hear about that?
Explain.
So apparently Mike Hanlon, right? The filmmakers were debating on veering from the source material and revealing
I
that
did hear
he
that.
was actually dead and like in a
Ooh.
similar way, but it just didn't get approved. But they saw this as an opportunity to revisit that, but just with the new characters, and so they did it for Maddie.
That would have gagged.
I read that this morning. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So it was
I'm
going to
happy
be
they
like
didn't
in
do
chapter
it.
2. Me too, because I would have been more
Yeah.
upset. I was already upset how they did his characters. I would have been even more upset at how they did
Who
him in
character?
chapter 2.
Mike.
Mike. Because they was going to make him be Pennywise all along, like what they did with Maddie.
Yeah.
Like they were going to have him lure the Losers Club back, and then obviously when they get there, that's when it's obviously revealed later on that he's
He's been
Pennywise
dead the
all
whole
along.
time.
And he's been dead
Yeah.
the whole time. Yes.
Messy.
So, but I'm happy they did it with Maddie here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting this. Like I thought they were just chilling, and then I was like, "Who the hell is an intent?" And when they showed Maddie, I was like, "I don't know." I was texting Mike.
sick
I was
of
like,
it.
Maddie, I liked it.
Get his
because
ass
it
out
led
of
to
here.
a cool. No, I liked it because it led to a cool reveal. Like I
Yeah.
like when we get down there and then what happens with Pennywise and how Pennywise is introduced. I thought that was pretty dope.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no pushback on that at all. I agree. I
Yeah,
agree. I
yeah.
was just being a jerk about that. Okay, so we're already here. The lure. Maddie guides the kids to the sewers beneath the notorious 29 Neibolt Street. What does the show gain by specifically using the address rather than an unknown location? Does it raise any stakes for fans of the source material?
It's like it's cool because it's familiar. You know, it's that moment like, oh, they're going back to the house. I feel like some of the best moments from the 2 movies that just came out were around Neibolt, the Neibolt house. I feel like those were some of the best scenes. So you know shit's gonna go down. And then you're also wanting to see, are they going to really bring it? Because the stakes are kind of high because we know what he's capable of in that house. And they did it because they gave us enough to say that we're going to give you something like what you've seen before, but then they still went in a different direction.
Oh my
by doing, like,
God.
the Maddie twist and by bringing the adults down there too and having those weird exchanges. Like it was, I think they're doing their thing right now.
Okay, this is controversial.
Ooh.
I think they still should have held off the clown reveal until the mass event. I think just because I've already seen Pennywise in the sewers and everything else that we've seen, it's just kind of like it was a repeat. He's a clown and he jumps around and he don't kill nobody. So, or none of the kids anyway. So for me, it was cool to see, but this kind of confirmed to me like, okay, this Pennywise is a novelty at this point because it's like I'm excited to see him. It's not really like, oh, I'm scared of this clown watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't work for me. I did like the adult aspect because that's something different that we didn't really get to see before. And I liked that we get to see the shard being used or the dagger being used and we get to see it in real time how scared of it Pennywise actually is because Lily was about to get got again.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And she got sick. She got
so
sick. You gonna fall and scream and not get up and run with the way Marge just left her ass.
Listen, let me tell you why. No shade. I thought about Mark when we were playing Dead by Daylight when Lily was like, "Wait, y'all come back for me, help me!"
Yes.
Oh my God!
And where's everybody gone at the gate?
They were out.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Here to do.
That's what it is. Like they just wanted to. I forgot. But I mean,
they were going down to find
like
Phil. That was the whole thing.
Phil, yeah, because that's why. Because Maddie used that. They're like, oh yeah, Phil is still alive because when they found Phil, I'm not Phil, Maddie. He was just describing his time in the sewer. Right, like he was talking about Phil still being alive. Susie, Pennywise dragged her down there with no arm, and she was still. That was dark, and for him to be like describing things in detail like that, I'm like, this something's off.
I would have said that too.
Yes,
I would have thought Will and Richie would have questions because I don't know you like that to be just taking your word for everything.
It's Lily's fault.
I was cracking up though, and I got my life when they didn't know it was Maddie in the tent, and Will and Rich, they pulled out that bat and they got their weapons quick. It was like, "What's up?" They didn't know who was in there, but come on the fuck out. They was ready to square up. So I got my life from that moment.
So did Pennywise reveal negate the effects of the barbiturates of the kids that they took? Because they seem to be scared as soon as he showed his ass on there. I don't think the pills work.
The pills definitely didn't work.
They might have took again, that reveal was accident because I don't.
Yeah,
the way Marge
that reveal.
What's your experience with X?
I have not tried that. I thought about. Well, let me shut up. I haven't tried it.
It's just
I'm going to leave it at that.
You're right.
Ciao.
I feel like the barbiturates not working made it really funny for me because like I kind of thought like, oh, maybe this will work, like maybe. And not for them to immediately see that damn thing and start running off screaming, I'm like, I mean,
I live for
it. Scared and high, and that's a horrible combination.
Listen, imagine seeing some shit like that down there. You just seeing like all these bodies popping up, And then you just see you just see one of your friends twirling on the fucking pole and then slowly transforming into this clown that they never seen before. I would be out just as much as like how they are. It's crazy.
And I was thinking, and it's
Yeah.
going to be darker down there than it actually was in the show because it's the sewers. So I was also thinking,
oh
like,
yeah,
how
that's
easy it
true.
would be to get lost in there.
I didn't even think about that. It is much darker.
Somebody muted.
Mm-hmm.
Irritated me too and scared me, just like little Danny Torrance running around the ice outside. That's what was giving me. Then get lost in that fucking sewer system. Don't want to do it.
No.
Mike, I'll say this. I actually agree with you. The effect of seeing Pennywise was like, okay.
I did like the morphing aspect of it from Maddie to Pennywise.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
It's
sure,
just,
for sure.
I'm about to say that scene. I don't care what y'all say.
It was
That was
like-
good.
in my mind, I think I was thinking this was going to be a bloodbath based on the last episode and knowing they're all going down there, both the military and the kids. And so when I didn't get that, but I mean, we're going to get a mass one anyway. It just happens to be the black
And
people.
y'all also have to remember, there's only 3 episodes left. Like,
Yeah.
the
Hold
clown
on.
got here episode 5. Like, they've made it more than
Right.
halfway through without showing us the white skin. Like, I was ready.
Which
I was
think
ready.
was still a great idea.
And she had a
Yeah.
glow when she revealed herself, and the
She's
little
like, "Hey, y'all."
this little updo thing.
Period.
It's like I think Pennywise adjusts its appearance based on the time period it's in.
Oh yeah,
It's that hair. I was
that's
like,
true.
oh,
I
yeah.
think he exactly does that.
Yeah,
A
for
queer
sure.
icon, honestly, Pennywise.
He is. He
Yes.
definitely is. When he was trying to dangle that lock in front of Vic, I was like, oh yeah, she's up here playing with the people.
Up the
Of
schemes.
us.
And then
Mhm.
I also like that the transformation. You notice how it's not straightforward. It's not like Maddie's face turning into Pennywise, but like the head is growing out the back. Like these little details are
I
very
loved it.
like I liked it.
And the
It's kinda like the
singing
Thing a little
as he
bit.
going, like that was the
Yeah.
creepiest moment to me when he's just singing, pretty much saying they're gonna fucking die in the sewer as he's transforming. I thought that was epic. Like I enjoyed it. And I also read something this morning that they're just saying that with Pennywise, Bill has a lot more to do in coming episodes, meaning as look forward to shit that he wasn't able to do in the movies, he's able to do in the show. And they said it's going to be more impressive than before. So they're kind of hyping him up. So that's why
Hype who up?
That's so good to hear.
Pennywise,
Bill
the rest of
Skarsgård.
the Bill Skarsgård. They saying that he's going to be a little different, and people should be more happy with his performance. Because obviously with movies, you only got a limit there. So I'm excited. So when he introduced him, I'm like, all right, bring it on. Because like Ryan said, we're halfway through. We only got a few left. So it's time to bring in the clown. It's time.
But
Blade?
Blade fighting Pennywise is OD.
I'm imagining
Yeah.
the music playing in the background.
Fire, fire. I want to hear the shit they're gonna be talking to each other. You know, Blade talk shit, and so I want to
he
hear him and
does.
Pennywise are gonna be saying back to each other. So that will be interesting. Mhm.
So can we talk about the shard too? Because
That's where we're going next.
They-
That's the last thing I have for the kids.
oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Lily picks up the glowing dagger, unfortunately, and it momentarily repels the clown. Does this scene suggest that the key to defeating it lies in courage, not in courage or friendship, but in purely extraterrestrial magical means?
I say no.
Agreed.
I say no because like the shards are a manifestation of said courage, because like the effort that went into getting the pillars or whatever, like that's not one of the pillars though. That's something different. That's the shard.
No, it's not.
before
It's,
the-
it's what the
Yeah.
pillars are made of,
Yeah,
but it's not an actual pillar.
because
Yeah.
like the effort that went into it took courage and took perseverance, and it also kind of like, you know, it's also like kind of cool that it's this indigenous culture that's behind
Mhm.
it, and we're seeing like these white folks fucking around, you know, per
Again.
year, and like the tempo's right, like, you know, but I don't think it negates. I think it's like, and this type of stuff usually annoys me with horror. Like sometimes, like if we have like a prequel and they introduce a new element, sometimes
Right.
it feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel right or it just feels off. But this doesn't feel like that. It feels like it can
No.
coexist with it as we've come to understand it.
It makes me wonder, though, do the
Where the-
natives move out of the area before we get to the movies that come up? Because why are we not hearing anything about the Shard? And why did Mike not hear about the Shards unless it's a different
Shards, yeah.
tribe that he was speaking with?
But why does he talk about the Shard? He stayed there. Oh, but does he remember? He should still remember, right? He stays.
Yeah, because he
stayed
stayed there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think in the other movies, his son, what's the son name?
Mike. Wait,
No, his son.
Mike's
Whose son were we talking
Mike
about?
is
I'm
the
sorry.
son.
Hanlon, the young boy.
There's
Hanlon.
Leroy, Will, and then Mike.
Okay.
Mike, yeah.
Yes, Will should know about the Shard still, right? Allegedly, if Lily tells him. So if he doesn't know about the Shard, what the fuck happened to it? Because they're not going to break continuity. I know they're not going to do that. What happened to the Shard? Where are the Native Americans? I'm going to go with it. This black spot may be really bad. I think they're all going to get it. I think they're all going to get it. He's going to destroy that little weapon, or Lily may have it in Juniper Hills when she's 60, which is also a rumor too, that she's going to be she's going to live, but she's going to be a Juniper Hill and get lobotomized. If you look in the opening sequence, there's a picture of someone being lobotomized in the opening sequence. So they're saying that Lily's going to be lobotomized and left into Juniper Hills.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, because he don't have to eat her. He probably would just enjoy the fact that she's being tortured in Juniper Hill.
Exactly. Or hear me out. The other one is that it's Barb's mom. They're saying that it's Barb's mom and she's going to commit suicide, which is what happens. She says that her father talks about that in It Chapter 1. Beverly. Yeah, sorry, Beverly. Beverly's mom commits suicide, which you find out by the husband. And they're saying that Lily is Beverly's mom. And Beverly's mom has a name that is I don't know what you call those. What do you call it when your name is Bill, but they call you Dick? What is that called?
A nickname. Like a nickname?
Oh, okay. I thought it had like a term. Okay, well, her nickname is Lily, but it's short for something else.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by that because yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see how these connections.
She gets with Alvin Marsh.
Exactly. If they eat us up like this, we're giving all of these Easter eggs and tie-ins to the original movie, they already won for me, but they're gonna definitely win. And I want to know how far this goes back, because if we are seeing connections to cycles based off parents or some type of that's gonna be interesting the further we go back. Because the next 3 seasons are going further and further back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And Pennywise is gonna be front and center from what I'm understanding for season 2.
But I didn't realize there were already other seasons planned. I didn't realize this.
Oh yeah, they announced it goes further because they announced 3 seasons and we were speculating what that looks like, and then they announced what those seasons will look like. It's going to tackle the cycles prior to. So we're going to go
because we've never seen any of the mass events in anything. They've only talked about it in the movies. Yeah. So for this, we getting this. The next one we're getting the Kitchener factory, something like that blows up.
Something with the robbers who robbed something and then they moved to get away.
The Bradley gang.
The robberies.
The Bradley gang is the next one. That's the next one.
And then the Kitchener factory is the one before that.
Yep. And so it's exciting. But that's all I have for the kids. I think the kids are still performing great at the level of they've been from the beginning. I'm enjoying how they are coming together to form their own losers club. And that if any of them die by the end of this, which I'm sure they will, I'm going to be heartbroken because I'm actually starting to like most of them, even Veronica, and I didn't like her first, but I'm starting to like most of them. So good luck, kiddos. Your friends didn't do too well, but maybe you will.
I did like them. Okay, so when I did believe it was Maddie and they were saying Rich was alive, I was like, okay, we're going to get our 7 kids again. It's going to be like before, and it's clearly not what happened.
Nope.
I like all the kids right now. I actually like all of them. Some of them get on my nerves.
Lily's still on the fence for me. I don't know. Something.
She's the only one bossing up.
Now you're on her side.
She makes horrible decisions.
Now she's bossing up.
Somebody has to. The rest of it is running around getting scared, about to get snatched up. She's
absolutely not. Will snuck out of the house.
She's bringing her little nasty ass pills, and that's her bossing up.
She's trying to bring.
She was about to get eaten up. If it wasn't for that Shard, she was about to be fucking Pennywise.
I mean,
and if she would have got ate up, I would have been. No shade.
Just.
Well, look at God. Like I don't.
It's time. She won't leave away. Send her to.
If
I
I'm
want her
head,
to Juniper so
I
bad.
forgive all the kids. I forgive them now.
Go by.
um,
Help them kids. Ain't that what we say? Send her ass to Juniper
yes,
Hills.
bye,
Oh,
girl.
lobotomize the bitch. Like,
Boop, 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 boop.
So
See ya.
Oh my
she had
god.
to thank what's his name, Daniel, for dropping in that shard when he was
That's
running
a
Yes.
from
cute
them
name.
I was
because
cussing him out.
it is.
Oh
That
my
is a
god.
cunt name, Daniel.
Daniel was really
yeah,
cute, yeah.
he dropped it. But I was cursing him out too. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you drop it? But it saved Lily's
It
life
did.
because it
Exactly
Now,
why we
benefited
cussed
her.
him out.
question: what do we
Mhm.
think? Because Taniel and Rose were having a conversation in
Mm.
the wherever the hell they were,
Police interview scene.
and he was starting off and saying they know everything, but they think, and then she stopped him before he finished. So there's something that they don't know that we don't know yet. That they were like misleading about in the story, maybe.
I
Mhm.
don't know.
Like
I
maybe
think I think I know what it is, but I don't have any. I literally have no proof of this. Don't y'all find it kind of weird, like the motif in the first episode with this whole baby, like babies, kids giving birth? I wonder if there's something about like Pennywise having kids or like being able to have like a
Oh,
spawn or like an offshoot. Because I remember when one of the movies came out, either the first or the second one. Y'all remember that weird old woman who was inside the house? Like, do y'all
yes,
The
remember the
second
girls
movie.
online speculating that maybe Pennywise has kids or something like this? I
yes,
wonder if that's the tea. Like, I wonder if there's something to that. Like, maybe there's a little bit more to like Pennywise having kids.
Bobby.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So there's a theory, Ryan. So um Pennywise, I explained this last week that back in the day, I think it was in episode 2 or 3 where we see when Shaw was young and before he went inside that fun house,
Yeah.
in the back you see a young girl dressed in a clown outfit holding balloons.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
during that time period, there was a clown performer called Bob Gray, and he was an actual real
Mhm.
life clown performer. And his daughter was the little girl there.
What's her
Pennywise,
name?
I think, is it? Oh, so the little girl, that the theory was that it's Ingrid Kirsch, and the old lady that you mentioned, Ryan, in it chapter 2 was Mrs. Kirsch. So that is Ingrid, the old lady in chapter 2 that we see in the show, the one that's sleeping with
Madeline
Ronnie's
Stowe.
father. Yeah,
Oh shit!
And she
she's
has a
Bob
clown
Who's
Gray's.
name,
that for her?
Her clown name is Periwinkle.
Periwinkle. And she in the
That's
first
cute.
episode,
Mhm.
it says that playing young Periwinkle is this
Playing young.
actress. So if they say
Mhm.
young, I would assume that would mean there has to be an older
Yo.
version of her.
Yes,
Y'all know who I
and
thought it was? I thought it was Marge at first because I saw like a weird resemblance
everybody
between
thought it
her
was
and
Marge.
Pennywise,
Let's pick a
but that was
Mars.
a false fire. I like that.
Yeah.
That's the
And she.
connection because now she with Charlotte. Now she's talking to Charlotte
Yeah.
at the end of the episode.
Because this episode, she
Ugh.
introduced herself as, because we always known her as Ingrid, but she said Ingrid
Mhm.
Kirsch. So we now know that. And if you watch certain moments in previous episodes when they took photos of Pennywise, the
Yeah.
silhouette don't look like Pennywise. It looks like the clown outfit that Ingrid was wearing, Periwinkle. The hair is different. The outfit is different. So my theory is that Ingrid is out here still wearing that costume. And I
Yeah.
don't know if she's working with Pennywise or not, but she's up to something out here in these streets wearing that outfit. So
We talked about something earlier about mixing up supernatural horror and real life, well, not real life, but like maybe not supernatural horror, but all that's going on at once. And so,
Mhm.
what if she is doing something, her own plot and agenda?
mhm.
Maybe she is helping Penny. My cup is empty, so maybe she is helping it, right? Or she could have her own agenda. Whatever it is happening,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. I said this once before: you don't cast Madeline Stowe just for some random ass role.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be doing.
And
She's gonna eat
Tamon, I
whatever it
think you
is.
mentioned this. I think it was last week or the week before that you said like how Pennywise controlled like what's his name in the movies?
Oh, the Captain Son in the
Bowers.
future. Bowers, yeah,
Yeah,
Henry.
so he probably could control maybe because again, he's taken over the persona. Pennywise is Bob Gray. That
Yeah.
whole what we see as Pennywise, that was a real clown that Pennywise just happened to copy.
He
That's
co-opted.
not his
Yeah.
real look. So he's
Co-opted for sure,
probably
yeah.
using Ingrid / Periwinkle now as an adult to do certain things too that we just
Yeah.
don't know yet.
I also
Absolutely.
wonder just how he raised her, if that's the case, if he took over Bob Gray.
Mm,
I don't know if he took
Yeah.
over Bob Gray. I think he killed him, and because of that, he took his form. He's a shapeshifter,
form, yeah.
remember? So I don't know if whatever he needs to do to take someone's shape, he did that to him, wherever that's murder or eating him or whatever it
Mhm.
looks like. But I can see if if he had a daughter, Mr. Gray, and it was Periwinkle, obviously, and I took his form, what
Mhm.
better opportunity do I have to influence someone, to mold them, to
Right.
grow them
Yep.
as their parent, than this situation that I have as a shapeshifter who's taking over this identity? So that means
Mhm.
you can do a lot of, she could be a loon for real. She could
I think
Yeah.
be
she
a,
is.
I think she's going to turn
I
this
think
shit
so.
out, and I hope she does. I hope Madeline Stowe
Yeah.
gives us the performance that
She's
we're
too
looking for.
nice. You do not have all these nice people in Derry. She's
No,
accommodating. She listens.
you said that
Yeah.
last week. She is totally opposite. Like she's not unaffected by the bullshit that they're dealing with,
Mhm.
but I'm sure she's affected by it. And I can't wait to see her flip
In a
out.
different
I
way.
can't wait for her moment. Yeah.
And not
Me
only is she
too.
too nice, but when you think about it, right, the relationship that she does have with the father, I mean, this is familiar in history, unfortunately, and I wouldn't be surprised if she spun the story because
The black
you
spot.
know
Yeah. She,
it would cause a lot of drama, like right now.
Mhm.
Are
Yeah.
they gonna pull a Rosewood and that's
mess
how
the
the
Yeah,
black
ditch.
spot
Yeah.
happens?
I could
Yeah, for
see that
sure.
Mhm.
happening.
Because didn't they
But
say too that when he was on the bus, Veronica's father, that somebody like caused the accident
He
or
said
whatever?
something. He said something attacked the
Yeah.
bus.
Something. Ooh.
he
Okay.
did
So maybe
say
it was
that.
her. I don't know.
Oh, she
Yeah.
could
Dressed.
be something. He was
Yeah.
full of blood, but it did crash. And when
Yeah.
it makes me think about when we were talking about racism earlier, how it is just such an undertone, but it's going to be the catalyst that's going to be one of the biggest events.
Mhm.
If that what happens, that's going to be just chef's kiss, because we are
I can't wait.
playing the racism part of this really low. We're not paying attention to it. We're looking
Yep.
at all the other things that are right in our face. But if this is going to be the catalyst that's going to cause that event, it's going to be such an explosion. I think we're gonna in for a treat,
It's going to be
honestly.
interesting because they've been trying to lead us to believe how progressive this
hmm
area is throughout the series.
hmm
But you get these little moments, whether it's just neighbors watching them very closely or comments being made or even looks. So I'm assuming Pennywise is going to capitalize on all of those feelings already. And that's just
Period.
going to build and build and build. I'm excited, but it is going to be, you know, whenever these HBO shows come up, like I'm thinking about Lovecraft Country and
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
the other one with the blue man that lasted one season. That also with that dealing
Watchmen.
with yes, I'm thinking about that.
Oh
So we're
yeah,
going to get one of those episodes that's going to have people upset.
of
But
course.
I'm looking
That's
forward
great.
to it. I would like
You
to
called that.
mention one other horror, the things women had to deal with. I'm watching it. So Mrs. Kirsch's husband, who in public
Oh, the
seems to be
pepper.
really
Oh my
kind,
God.
but he's like, make sure you don't burn my steak or overcook or whatever the hell. It's
The
like,
last time, bitch.
this is what women had to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It made me think of Tu Wong Fu when he was
Mm.
mad that the pasta or whatever she was cooking was too spicy. You remember Tu Wong Fu, and it was
Yes.
she played Rizzo, and she was in
Oh,
Practical
Rizzo.
Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Stalker
Stalker
Channing.
Channing, Stalker Channing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, I
it's
like
Stalker
her.
Channing, and she was, of course, being abused, but like he was just going off about how spicy it was. It gave me that, and I feel so bad
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
her and for women who still deal with this.
I would have
Yep,
said,
it's
okay,
true.
sweetie, and started a pot of grits.
Mm.
And if he don't know what's coming his way, he about to find out
Rat poisoning. Get
Yeah.
this bitch out of here. We're not doing this.
with the quickness.
It's correct because I think about like it's fairly recent. Women did not get a lot of. They couldn't have credit cards at the
Yeah.
time period of
Mhm.
this show.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't do a lot of things without approval of their husband. So the thought that's why I'm not really feeling Leroy like that because I know he
Yeah.
secretly deep down is. I mean, I'm not gonna put too much on him, but I
But
don't like the way he be talking to her.
I just want to go and say this. It's the time period. And I was trying to say this last week
Yes.
about racism and how people can use the hard R. at certain time periods. And not to say that it's excusable, but I just wanted to get perspective.
You know, it's real.
Uh,
Yes, it's realistic. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's one I feel like it's something that is overlooked, obviously, because of everything else going on the show.
mhm.
Yeah.
He could be seen as a good father and a good husband, but he could also be a piece of garbage in some aspects.
Yeah, but I don't even get that from them. Like, I don't think that he's a piece of garbage or
Me
any
either.
of that. Yeah, I think that
If
is
I
the time
say I
period,
don't like being in this town, and
unfortunately.
you basically try to shush me and say, "Oh, we love it here," when somebody, if I can't even speak up for myself, to me that's a
But
problem.
that's the time
But it's
period, though. Yeah, and it's like it doesn't make it right, like Timon said. Like, it doesn't excuse it, but that's just what it was. Like, I listened to a podcast with the actress who plays Charlotte, and she even said that she was just like, her character has to be prim and proper and carry herself a certain way, and Charlotte Hanlon. She had to be spoken to, and I'm sure she don't want to play a character like that, but that's just what it was back then. Women had it really bad, even to this day they
It's
do,
what
but
was.
it was just a lot more. So I feel like Leroy could have been a lot worse. He could have been like Mr. Kirsch, but I don't think
Ugh.
he is. I think that he's just looking out for her, because he even mentioned in the past that she got in trouble a lot because of the things that she did. She got locked up before. They're in a new town, so
Yeah.
he wants her to be safe. So I don't blame
Mm.
him, you know?
And also to
Yeah.
add to that, I think it also highlights what his fear is, which is his family being hurt or broken up for things he can't control. And I think we have
Hmm.
to see his overprotection of his family to understand what his underlying fear is, since he's being conveyed as fearless. That makes sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this scene goes with him and Will, because I saw they were arguing in the trailer for the next episode. So I'm really
Mhm.
curious to see how that goes. But yeah.
He's probably like, "What the fuck you were doing in the sewers?" That's probably that situation.
I
Where
mean,
he's
that
"Y'all were
I
down
get.
there.
I don't know.
I almost
I
killed
get it.
you."
It's realistic and all that. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Watching it, but obviously, just like the racism shit leaves a bad taste in my mouth while I'm watching it.
Yeah.
But it does, to me, it doesn't mean he's not a good father or husband. It just means
He's more
to me it's some
aggressive.
grimy shit. I just don't like it. But it's fine. It's a show. If I
Yeah.
say to me, it's crazy. She can't say something as simple as, "I don't know if I'm feeling this town," without him trying to speak for her in front of somebody else. I mean, I don't know another word to describe that other than kind of
Know your place, ho.
basically. He's just not using those words. To
You-
me, which is almost a little worse, because you trying to play in my face and acting like you are nice and you're not.
But is he
Listen, you
doing
asked
that
for
to
too
be
much.
controlling, or is he doing that to
It's
like
both.
just make her,
It's
to
both.
protect?
But why does he feel like listen, you think you gonna have autonomy in that time period? Absolutely not. What you're gonna do is go take care of this house, take care of these kids, take care of me when I get home, and go cook this food and leave me alone.
And I'm not going to
That's
tell
what
you
you're gonna
nothing
do.
about it, and you can listen to everything I say, and I'm going to speak for
Absolutely.
you.
All I
and
think
you
is
better
he
shut
want her
the
to
hell
stay
up
out
and
of
deal with
trouble. I just think he
Period.
wants her to stay out of trouble, and that was it. I got nothing else. I don't
And
think
also,
that-
y'all also have to think of the other side of this, right? Because they show how she moves outside of that, because she is she's not the type of person that's going to lay there and
Right.
just let injustices happen. You know, we see it happen when she tries to intervene with the kid, you know,
The
who's
kids,
being
yeah.
attacked. But then we
She
also see it
asserts
at the bigger scale when there's this breach of justice happening with this black man, and he doesn't even have a lawyer or contacts or anything. Like, she activates. And while these are good things, look at it from the husband's perspective. It's nerve-wracking, because it's like, I know this is right, but you're making a lot of noise. Like, we're a
Right.
black family in this new town that's not predominantly white, considering the time period. And I have to kind of like integrate at this base. And being married to someone who is like a political activist essentially is going to you pen that. And sometimes doing these things, like she's not getting paid to to help in these efforts. Like, I mean, okay, it's cute, sis, but like, you know, the thing that I'm asking you to be considerate of is actually what's paying for everything right now. And I think that she would make an amazing lawyer, but that's just not, I don't think that's what's happening for her right now. She's not
Right.
making enough money where if he allowed her to be out loud and proud in that way, that it would be able to support them. And I hate even saying that, because like, I want her to be out loud and proud and all that, because she's
Same.
obviously, you know, amazing, but it's just the way things are, at least at this point of the story, and considering the time period, it feels true, to be honest.
From what I'm hearing is mind the business that pays you, Charlotte. And since something pays you, sit your ass at home and cook this cake.
That sounds so terrible.
Stop, right.
I mean,
Please. No.
Mind the business that pays you.
He is not lying.
Thank you,
What were
boo.
you doing going to the cops earlier? Bitch, I can't go to the police station.
Hey, but why dinner not ready? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, Charlotte.
We got none of that from Leroy.
Right. He's more like Charlotte. He's more that type.
Charlotte, where's the steak?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it does show the glaring difference between parents that are not from Derry and the ones that are, and how they're different. Because the parents in Derry are actually trash. But
I don't know if they're trash or if Pennywise. It goes back. I don't know. If
both.
I don't know if they're racist or if Pennywise is making them racist. I don't know.
No,
if the city is
racism existed before people got to Derry. That is
no.
No,
when Pennywise landed on Earth, racism sprouted out like Pandora's box. And then,
but that was just in Derry. So why would there be?
That sounds like that sounds like some people not wanting to take accountability. Anybody who says I'm racist because Pennywise landed, girl, bye.
This entity.
Period. And anytime I hear that, I'm gonna clock you. I'm gonna clock you for that. I'm only racist because of Pennywise.
Lack of accountability, and I'm not
not lack of an ass whooping though.
Terrible.
Pennywise about to get your ass beat.
How about it? Where's your shard, babes? Because you're gonna need it.
Those shards are cute.
I think so. I wish I could put one up.
It reminds me of Game of Thrones a little bit. The dragon stone or whatever.
Oh, you said they copied the concept.
It would have it looks like it, and it's basically used it for the same reason.
Yeah,
they said we got this thing laying around the studio. Let's just go ahead and use that.
I do wonder though, because there were markings on it, so I'm wondering if there's some supernatural aspect we're not hearing about yet, that they did something to the shard.
The shards are from the landing. The shards are from. They call it something. Hold on.
Yeah, but they wrote. They did symbols and stuff on the shard.
Because in the backstory,
how do you know
that's
they
the same
did
shard? No, because in the backstory, that was the same shard that one of the characters had, and I think they were using that for Pennywise, and then they locked it away. I forgot what was the character's name. Could you remember, like
she was like Rose's ancestor. That's what it was given.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and they were using that exact shard, and I guess they probably carved something in that because that was the one that they were using to like get him out of here. But everything else,
I think that because Pennywise he was in prison and then sent to Earth or wherever he got here. I think those sigils on his prison gates are what's keeping him. Not so much the materials, but I think that those sigils are part of his thing, which is what can push him back. Gotcha. But because the whole prison is not together, it's not containing him. It is now because they're doing a perimeter. But whatever he was in kept him pretty tight.
That
but now he's broken.
Because the glowing aspect when Pennywise is near it. Because I was wondering, like, did they do that to it so it glows so they know he's nearby when they're using it, or was that just something that was already a part of the shard?
I think it was already a part of it. Sure. I don't know what tools they would have to be able to penetrate alien material.
I thought it was something that they carved in, and it was just glowing because obviously it was kind of like a connection.
True. Yeah.
I will say again, I'm surprised they didn't try to just make weapons out of it and try to shoot him like with arrows or something this whole time.
You know what? Speaking of weapons, that would have been smarter, by the way. But speaking of weapons, do y'all think that old boy is lying about like the whole Pennywise thing, and he just, because of the background of the Cold War and shit, he's trying to find some way to use Pennywise as a weapon? Do you think that's what his ulterior motive is? I mean,
for sure. I thought, I think that's the whole conflict with Hanlon is that he knows there's some nefarious things that are going on with this dig, and so does Rose. I think that's implied by the conflict with the adults. Like, what are we doing here for? And then Rose was like, "You think you can cage it to control it? Impossible."
Yeah.
He
That's
said,
such
"You
a
don't know what we can
it's a
do."
wild jump to me. Like I can control this
Mhm.
thing. That's just a wild thought process, and it's gonna work for only us in our country. That
I'm
like
sorry,
Well,
all
what?
the-
isn't that real life though? That's how these people think.
Every movie is the same sector of
Same
people
thing.
doing the
Hmm.
same type of things, getting us all fucking, excuse me, getting us all murdered for things that we had nothing to do. It's my job to be an engineer here. Why am I being
Hmm.
murdered because we unearthed something that shouldn't be unearthed? I'm just getting
Or we tell you
paid.
to stay away from something, and you go ahead and say, "I'm gonna just go against the grain and fuck with it," and then just make everything worse for everybody else. So
Exactly.
yeah.
What if you guys got offered a certain amount of money to do a cool gig in this town called Derry, Indiana? It's 2025, right? You know, we get in this gig in Derry, Indiana, and then we hear about all the things we experience, the things we survive. We get the knowledge, we get the little stick. When are we leaving? And or are we staying because we're on? Are we quitting this job or are we gonna leave? Or are we gonna stay? That's the question. Are we
Hmm.
quitting this job for the military or are we go bounce?
I'm
I'm
quitting.
bouncing.
Because
Yeah.
you not I'm not it's not like I'm clerical doing this. You sending me in here to go deal with this
Clerical is
thing.
insane.
So that's the whole different situation. It's different if I'm doing paperwork, maybe.
Facts.
But the fact that you
Mhm.
throw me in the field and you get to be out here in the office barking, and that's what's really irritating me about this character. His tone of voice is very just like, yeah, I should be doing this. What's the issue? Like, yes, I'm going to search for, I'm taking something that you've been protecting for years, and I am stepping on grounds that I shouldn't be stepping on. It's just a level of arrogance that is really real. And
Yeah.
Perfect word. Perfect word. It is.
Yep.
so
But it feels like those are, I don't want to say this, common themes of a certain sector of people that still exist today.
I said that. I was like, it still
Oh,
happens today. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
still, and people just don't mind their business. They want to
Yeah.
control things,
Stop moving
colonizers.
cemeteries and leaving the
Yes.
unmarked graves. Stop digging up
Hmm.
stuff.
and it's
Look,
interesting
Yeah.
because like there's not a lot of us up in that area, but obviously there was a lot more native people. So there's more history between them, those two groups up there,
ooh.
treaties being broken, making them conform to their culture and religion and all that versus us. Which is
Mhm.
really the only reason all that racist shit is not going on up there is because there weren't that many of us up there to begin
Yeah.
with. If it were
Yeah.
like the amount that were in the South, it would have been the same shit.
It would have been
That's the
Lovecraft.
Hmm.
biggest. That's one of the biggest successes of this show for me right now, because other Stephen King projects have definitely been like dinged for misrepresenting, indigenous culture and stuff like that.
Hmm.
That's a whole thing, right? But in this one, they hit it on the nail, like because what we're seeing is the indigenous persons, like the community, they're living in accordance with nature. That's the
Mhm.
whole point. Like they've accepted things for how they are, and they're trying to just
Exactly.
protect themselves versus the people who are trying to fuck around with nature for an ulterior motive. And that's a balance
Yep.
that it's familiar, like it makes sense. And I think
Hmm.
I didn't imagine that we'd see that in a It story or a Pennywise story. So I think that that's one of the biggest like successes.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the magic users or the Native Americans? How do you think this story would work? Because a lot of times we see European expressions of magic
Yeah.
in a lot of things. So how would this story work? Not even just European, but even Yoruba or voodoo or voodoo. How do you think those
Yeah.
other practices will work in the situation? And I'm going to lead by saying that I think they picked the best one in this country to represent old
Mhm.
magic, which is the indigenous people of this country. So I thought they did a really good job at making it Native Americans. But would it work with other ones?
Yeah, because what you're dealing with is familiar, I think, in a lot of different belief systems, which is like fear. Like that's
Mhm.
basically what we're dealing with when we're talking about Pennywise. So if you can find a way to bolster someone's courage in the face of this, then you have some ground to work with there in the way that they thought the barbiturates might work, for example.
Yeah.
I'm just
Hmm.
gonna say two words, and it was related. Exorcist believer. Remember the Marvel scene with a group of different
The
religions began
gumbo.
coming
Yeah.
together to try. That's. I think it could work. It just depends. Story wise, they can make it work. I think it would. It
Yeah.
would work. I prefer this.
Me too.
Same.
Okay.
But again, I'm like wondering where the hell they all went.
Listen, you need to bring in everybody.
You know where they went.
You
They
know where
know
they
they
are.
know Native
This is, a
Kid.
story. This is the biggest heartbreak. This is a story where we see Pennywise win. Like that, we know that.
I
How
love that.
true.
Though.
That's
I
true.
love that.
That is very true.
The pillars are still intact.
See,
he hasn't left
that's
Derry.
what's throwing me off because
No,
I do
he
want to
hasn't
see the
left.
connect because they're talking about you can get there through the sewers. I'm like, where the hell? Where? Because where? I want to see the points because that was a big surface area they showed us in the backstory. So I'm like, it just leads to a path. I'm assuming going around.
That's what I'm thinking. Because they're making it seem like it's just the house that has all the pillars. I'm like, from the beginning, it looked like it was a huge area where those pillars were laid out at, you know? So it can be that whole house.
Is when they show the town, it's the same shot, basically.
Yeah.
And,
that part feels a little, that's the only part that felt like it was trying it a little bit, like a teeny bit, but I'm holding on. I'm waiting to see what they do with that because you imagine they're putting up a big city and stuff. I'm like, none of them got disrupted. Nobody found nothing, but I'll wait to see. I'll wait.
Actually, that's a good point because they probably they would have the settlers and the natives would have had to discuss where they were building a town and all that shit at, and so because that group of kids, the children, maturing, the younger natives, they've been observing and making sure they're not being disrupted. So I'm wondering they had to have something going on where they decided where they can and can't build. Which, of course, we know that means nothing sometimes in these situations.
Pennywise as Freddy Krueger would be such a horrendous team up.
That back and forth
that would be
amazing.
Chaotic as fuck.
I don't want any
that
parts
would be
of that
crazy. That would be insane.
Your fear in your dreamscape, all it.
Now that's,
Which
I would love to
they
see
both
it,
can
though.
do the same thing. They know your fears.
They can shapeshift. They both can shapeshift.
I'm gonna give it to Freddy low key. I don't know because I mean he already.
I don't know about Freddy and Ed. I think Ed is on a whole nother level than.
What's he gonna do to him?
Well, you have to remember the difference. Pennywise sleeps for 27 years. Freddy fucking him up. Freddy not giving that man no peace. 27 years? Oh, honey.
And unfortunately,
no, he is sleeping. I'm on your neck all 27 years. Period.
Unfortunately, because of the end of that second movie, all Freddy Krueger got to do is insult him a little bit, and then
oh my god!
Oh, Freddy's good at that, so that'll be easy.
All right, but how many times Freddy got killed by what? We're actually the same thing. I don't believe in you situation. The first movie,
she did take him up with that.
A lullaby with a mirror, fire, holy water.
His bones got burnt up. Like, there's many ways you can take Freddy out.
Both of them have had horrible ways of dying in the end. I will give you that.
Yeah. At least Pennywise has one where Freddy had multiple. Just to make sense. But let's get into, I think we should get into what they've been saying. Let's go into the deadlights and see what's going on.
1 second on that. Just go ahead and keep chatting about it, and then we'll get that just on.
Sure.
Okay.
I do have a question. Are y'all a lifeboat or an anchor? This was Lily's speech when she was trying to convince them to go down in the sewers.
Oh, yeah, and everybody was
like,
I'm a
lifeboat or an anchor?
You know, I would have said, girl, what are you talking about?
No,
girl, shut up with all that. I'm going home.
Well, Mike, for the people in the comments, what is the difference? What was she talking about? What is an anchor and what is a lifeboat?
So essentially, an anchor would be somebody who weighs you down, is not selfish, not willing to help out the group. I see what you're getting at.
That was you, according to last episode.
It's still me, and it is still
your own
me.
mouth.
I will tell you twice: we are not going in the sewer. If you go, I'll tell your parents you went down there. That's as far as I go. I'm not going in it.
That's insane.
You're smart, Mike.
I don't want no parts of the boat if it's going into them sewers. So I guess I'm the dock.
Y'all even have a weapon. Y'all just walk y'all asses up. It is funny.
So what is a lifeboat?
A lifeboat is somebody who is a little more selfless. They're willing to do what's best for the group. Bobby Hush. Regardless of the dangers that are ahead. They're willing to do everything they think is right in the moment for other people. And, they thought Phil was alive, so let's go in and get him. I think he's been gone a few months already, so, I mean, How is he alive? I have questions. I would have had questions for Maddie. That's all I'm saying. How are you alive?
As much as I'm with y'all with the whole anchor situation, I think I'm a lifeboat because we mentioned this before. I want to get rid of this thing. I want to get rid of it. I do. I don't want to be haunted for like the rest of my 27 years or whatever. I want to make sure this thing is gone so I can live in peace. And yeah, I'm going in. Tamon, you said
How
you're
y'all
going
gonna
in too
kill
last
it?
week, right?
Am I a lifeboat or am I anchor?
Yeah.
I'm definitely going in for the kill because what we're not going to do is stress me the fuck out. So
How?
I'm
How
definitely
are
going
we
in for
going
the.
to
I
kill
don't know, but
it?
what do you want me to do? Sit in this fucking lighthouse and wait on him to kill us one by one?
Right.
Grab your purse and your book bag. We're going.
Not grab your purse.
I mean, my thing is, let's make a plan at least. Let's not just go down there. Damn. They went down there with drugs. I would do that if my plan was like, okay, let me go get killed. I'm not going down there to just take drugs and hope that's going to do something.
It sounds cute to me.
I don't
know. Given what's probably going to happen in the next episode, I feel like if they wasn't a lipo, Lily wouldn't have gotten, even though she was about to die, she wouldn't have gotten that shard. Now, I don't know how they're going to utilize this shard in future episodes, but it seems like they're on the right step for trying to get rid of Pennywise.
Lily about to get snatched up by some natives because why you got our shit, bitch? Walking around.
Well, Daniel should never dropped it.
Don't they say something about fate favors the brave or something like that? It was definitely given that because I mean, she went down there, you know what I mean, and she did end up with the shard, like you said. They gained something from their bravery,
right?
Don't know that I would have gained it though because I'm not going to them. So I'm not like Mike said. If we don't have a plan together, we don't really have a fully baked concept as to like what this thing even is or how it can, how it can attack us. I'll hold y'all purses when y'all go down there. Like I'd sit on the porch.
No, it's like set it off. You need a driver. Hello.
Yeah,
you can't all be going down there.
Bitch, if my shoes are getting dirty, so are yours.
We're also, I will say, with Will being the person that he is, I have been expecting him to try to think of a logical reason or something to combat Pennywise with, which maybe we'll get because there's still 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
But his father said he's too smart for his own good, so he better be careful that Pennywise don't get to thinking the same thing.
The last black person that Pennywise thought was too smart was Dick, and he took care of his ass tonight. Yesterday.
He did tear that man asunder.
Asunder, you hear me? Ripped him a new one, and actually opened a new box.
And Ronnie, your father's a whore, and that's why he's in this situation. And so you're gonna stop bothering me about trying to go to the police.
Oh,
wait, so did y'all know right away when they filmed him? Well, when she filmed him in the back of her car, that those two were hooking up, or did you just film his way? Okay,
no, because honestly, I called on to it.
I said that's
so
her.
I was like, I don't think.
Wait, what gave it away for you?
Because I'm just like, out of all people, you found your way into the back of her car, and why her? You know what I mean?
Right.
So
it's very
I'm just
messy.
Like, it's messy. So then when they finally pulled up in the woods and they came out and started kissing, I was like, yeah.
Wait, was it Mrs.
You have to find out what white woman he's messing with.
Mrs. Kirsch in the other movie, it was Pennywise. It wasn't her, actually. So I'm wondering if
because she would have been dead in real life.
What if she's already dead and Pennywise is just pretending to be Mrs. Curse as well? Because then she would have access to the Juniper Hill because she's the head nurse there.
That would have mean that he was, when he thought he was slamming her, he was slamming Pennywise.
So he is gay.
Really
Pennywise is a lady.
He is. Yeah, you're right.
I forgot
she
about
lays
that.
eggs. Which I get.
Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm grossed
There's a lot of possibilities.
I agree with you.
So is Juniper Hill outside of the pillars?
No, it can't. So I sent Ricky a map because they released a map of Derry for the most part. So I did notice the base was on the outskirts of the town, so that's why they feel comfortable enough to be there. Obviously, the natives stay outside of town, maybe aside from Rose. Which why does she feel so comfortable staying there? I feel like she may have some powers. And she had the dagger at the time, so there's also that. So because before I didn't realize, I was wondering like, why is he always in this town? But now we know why he's only there. So all the places that are safe are on the outskirts, basically.
Mm.
But if he
Yeah.
starts to eat more and more people, like in the backstory, he'll be able to reach outside of that if they remove the shards.
Yeah.
But I wonder if the shards will become meaningless if he eats enough.
Oh, that's interesting. Will the shard's powers diminish the stronger he gets? What is his
Hmm.
capacity to eat? That's what I want to know. Like, how much? What is he eating for? Is he eating to break free, or just because he's hungry?
He eats like I eat my wings. I don't be eating all the meat off of it. The people I see him eat is
Okay.
like some people. There's still a lot of meat left on there, but I think it's more so he'll bite you and then takes your soul. Really,
Yeah, I
in the
think so too.
deadlights.
Mm-hmm.
Him mauling you like while he's eating your soul or whatever, it makes sense too, because your fear is probably well, I don't know, you might go into shock. I don't know, but I was going to say like maybe you're like him doing that actually has a purpose because you're getting more and more and more afraid without actually having been dead. So
Right.
he's just it's salting the
Yeah.
meat even more.
Remember in Doctor Sleep how they were talking about how fear sort of tenderizes the feed
Yeah.
and seasons it up with that little baseball boy in the.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think you're
And,
onto something.
and even Pennywise in the first one, when he was in Eddie's face, when he went inside Neibolt house and he fell down and broke his arm, and he was in his face like tasty, tasty, beautiful fear.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess he's like he
You all
tastes the
taste so
fear.
much
That's what it
better when you're
is.
afraid.
Mm-hmm.
And the human
So he
body is
just eats that
resilient.
part.
You can do a lot to a person before they actually
Ooh.
die. Like he could just like really destroy the body as long as the brain and the heart is still going.
That's
I
all
mean,
that's needed.
Jeez.
so
You know how they say there's worse things than death?
Yeah. We're not
Mhm.
going in the sewers. Okay, you two have fun.
No,
We're
I didn't even
Jane,
realize that's
grab
what this
your shit.
was. You getting your argument together, like, yep, y'all heard all that? No sewer.
There's no reason. Like I said, we're just gonna wait it out. Okay, wait till he goes to sleep.
If you make it that long,
We'll make it. We have a few days left. We'll make it.
Instead
you
of taking
know?
all them barbiturates, they
Although we
tried
are
to- they
black, so
found a way
maybe
to
not,
slip it to
but-
him, so he could have went to sleep.
Not
What's
we're
up,
black,
Benadryl?
so maybe not.
If we were going to the black spot, I'm just assuming, but if we're kids, we wouldn't be at the black spot.
I was about to say we shouldn't
Why
be
is the
there
black
if we're
spot give
kids.
me what's that movie Sinners? It's gonna be like
It
an
does
episode
kinda-
Sinners.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Well,
is giving
in
that.
the next episode, I'm not too sure if you've seen like the previews for that one,
mhm.
but there's a little clip of I guess the folks dancing in the black spot. We also get a little clip of Bob Gray in the situation with that. I think we're going to get
Gosh.
some reveal with Mrs. Kirsch, like
Mm.
what she's into. So I think we're going to get a lot of stuff, and obviously more Pennywise and what he's going to do. So
And we got
Yeah.
a mob of white people.
a
We
mob
will
of white
see
people
that because
Per
the
usual.
father escaped from that bus crash, and so they're looking for
Yep.
him, and that's probably what's going to lead them to the black spot.
Mm-hmm. Which is
Yeah.
interesting though, because so if we doing the black spot now, Mike's father, well, Will supposedly died in the black spot,
Yeah.
burnt. So why are we doing it now if he's still a kid? Obviously, he didn't have Mike yet. He's a kid himself right now. So are we going to do a time jump in that moment when
I
he
don't think we
dies in
need to
there?
see that. We know that. It's understood. I don't think we're gonna get that.
But what I'm saying is like
Time
If
wise,
they
it's
gonna,
not
like,
adding up. If he
time-wise, it's
dies
not
in the
adding
black
up.
spot.
Yeah, because if we're doing the black spot now, he's a kid.
Mhm.
So
I don't.
Oh,
how-
he dies.
how Mike
he
is-
dies in the black spot.
yeah.
So
from
Will should be dying
this-
basically in the black spot is what we're saying, but we know he has Mike as his
Yeah.
child at some point. I feel like they mentioned he died the parents died in a fire. I don't remember
Mm.
if they said where and when,
in the black spot,
which is
Mm.
crazy if all three of them died in a fire, all the generations
That's
of
sad,
this
yeah.
But I
family.
actually think that's sort of cool because think about that scene when they were fishing, how he sort of had that
Yeah.
vision or premonition of
Yeah.
what's to come.
You'll burn
He
too.
told him, "You'll burn
Mhm.
too, babes." Guess what? I'm
Mhm.
telling you what's happening, which I think is pretty cool. Spooky as fuck.
Yeah.
Catch
It goes
up.
back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what do you
Ugh.
do when you know you're dying? Didn't we talk about that earlier?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might enjoy myself, honestly.
HBO
All
Max has
right.
shared the
There
official
we go.
town of Derry map.
Michael.
Okay, so as we see here, this is the town of Derry from Welcome to Derry, anyway.
Let me
So we see
widen
highlight
this
in
one.
red where the Neibolt Street is. The Barons, which we actually have not really seen the Barons like that on this show, but the Barons is where the Losers Club used to hang out in
Okay.
the woods.
Mhm. We got
We
a new
see
place now.
to the right of that is where the Air Force is. They made a point to go outside of the town limit and build there. Grocery store, Capitol Theater, everything else is within the town of Derry that we're seeing right now. I don't know what the hell a standpipe is.
Oh,
But
that's where they meet now. That's that little tower where they hang out at.
oh, okay. It
Which
feels
we
like
don't
there
see
should
in
be
the
more stuff
movies.
in here.
So I wonder what's going to happen to that. Is that going to like burn down, or are they going to get rid of it, or maybe they knocked it
I
down?
would
Because we don't see that in
live.
the movies.
Yeah, we don't.
Derry High School, which I guess we have been to the high school in the miniseries. I don't remember in the newer movies if we were at the high school.
We were in It Chapter 2 when we revisit the kids again, and they were in the high school for a little bit.
Work.
Pennywise was hunting them. Yeah.
Could you
So-
imagine? Were they in middle school probably now?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Ronnie and the kid, most of them are like 12-ish or around that.
Mm.
How do we deal with that for the next 20 odd years or until we leave and graduate? Like, how do we not, do we talk about it? Do we not talk about it? Do we sort of like ignore it?
Well, you know the thing, like when people leave, they forget.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I'm saying for us who like, if we're in middle school, I'm sure we're not moving away. So we're going to probably graduate from Derry
Yeah.
and then leave and live our best lives.
I'm like,
What are
you
we doing
know,
there?
I mean, he's asleep now, but that was a crazy time we had. Remember when he was coming
No, I
after
don't, babe.
us?
Don't
Do
know
you
what you're
remember
talking about.
that?
No, I don't. It's
Actually, you
truly-
know what? Good point. Because I guess when it does go to hibernate or whatever the hell you call it, that is when that fading shit starts to happen. So that it doesn't get found out and it can come back and do it again. So maybe we would just forget.
Yeah.
For the most part, but then there's some people who do remember. It's a little vague and confusing to me, the rules for this.
It's definitely fast, hard, and loose, but maybe they'll tie it up a little bit.
Ryan, as our wonderful guest, would you mind reading this tweet?
Ronnie is out here begging any kid who encountered Pennywise to speak up in defense of her father. Meanwhile, he's escaped prison and living out his forbidden love affair.
He ain't talked about her ass once.
No.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't see any lies here.
No.
It's
a lot
nasty,
going on for
but it's
him.
true.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to the cops and tell them about my dad. Girl, no, shut up.
Again, we know. He's in jail.
She looks good, by the way.
Madeline looks bad.
Wait,
She looks amazing.
Madeline
Madeline
Stowe. She looks
Stowe.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's like 67.
Mhm.
I was like,
Oh.
wow. She looks great.
Amazing.
Same age as Angela Bassett. 60s or
Mhm.
67
Angela
is
Bassett.
looking pretty damn
Okay.
good right now.
Come on, life
Right.
is good at 60.
Yeah.
Why would it bust Hank from the Shawshank prison bus now that we know Ingrid was Hank's lover? Could Pennywise had done it for her, or is it trying to stir up a riot? This reveal just opened up a world of possibilities.
I mean, yes and yes. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
it is smart. Like it's smart. Like it knows how to like do just enough. And it sleeps for 27 years and has like a longer lifespan. So what appears to be patience probably isn't perceived the same. Like, oh, if I interfere with this bus thing and reunite these two, some shit really is gonna pop off.
Mm.
I wonder if maybe it's her job to like keep fear and chaos going while it's dormant for the 27 years.
Oh,
Just
like
to
an
make
agent of chaos.
Yeah, because I feel like
Mhm.
Juniper Hill is the perfect place for fear to be circulating in negative energy.
Hell
So
yes.
I'm wondering
Yeah.
if that's part of it. And does
She's messy.
Pennywise care for her? It raised her. I wonder if it has some emotions for this lady that it raised. I don't know.
It's given that thank you. You done a great job. I'll use your form the next time when I'm scaring Beverly ass. Or,
I'll read this one. I haven't wanted the death of a TV child this bad since Joffrey. I'm a
Mhm.
whole advocate, but I hope Lily dies soon. She gotta go. And no, I don't feel bad about it.
Okay, I have a question. So, what has she done since that whole cop situation with Ronnie's father that needs her to be wished or death wished upon her?
It's simple for me. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, when you started talking about, oh, I don't want to tell the truth because they're going to send me back to Shady Oaks or whatever. Like, girl, I'm over you. Like, I was already over her, and it just got worse and worse and worse because they still sent her little ass back, and she's like, I still don't want to because, like, girl, bye. They're not
You're gonna go.
They're not gonna believe me anyway. I'm like, Pennywise, kill her, kill the child.
Take her pen. Take her pen. Penny, pull up on Miss.
Last week it was Marge. Everybody wanted dead. This week Lily still needs to go.
Well, Lily's been every week for me, but you know,
Sis jump.
I was. She's been every week for me, child. But you know, and like Ryan said, I think that's what it was. It's just the shit that she done before, like now. And before I was just like, yeah, she's on timeout and stuff. But now it's just like, yeah.
She got my baby's high.
It's time. Yeah. Mommy's little helper's child. What's next?
Hell, she could be helping Pennywise for all I know. You drag them in the sewers, getting them high on drugs, and luring everybody around.
It's
but you didn't know nobody was holding your arm and you read out the movie theater. I don't buy it. I don't think she's right.
Yes, right.
She could be a Bowers soon. For all I know, she could be Bowers' mama.
She acts just like Beverly, just out here doing whatever she want to do.
Pennywise would have been like really on top of his shit by keeping Lily alive because she is definitely an agent of chaos. Like y'all saying, giving the kids drugs, like lying left and right. He might as well go ahead and recruit her.
She was hyper shit to go in them damn sewers. So
I wanted him to tear her ass up so bad. When he started doing that would
have been a crazy scene if we actually got to see her get torn apart.
Yeah, we would not be expecting that.
Limb.
Yeah. And where's Tanya?
I think
gone, baby. It. Him and that Bob is gone.
Not the Bob. He
did have a Bob.
No.
I'll live for Tanya. Said he had a Bob as a little kid. Now he got his little pressed out, that long walk do. And so he looks great. If you didn't understand the significance of the Halloran box in this week's Welcome to Derry, take 2.45 hours to watch Dr. Sleep before the next episode.
Not a bad watch. Do it.
It's not even close to a bad watch. It's actually it's better watch than The Shining.
Yeah.
Did we all say it? We all said it. Yeah, we all said it.
I agree with that. And I actually like The Shining, but
I do too. It's a snooze fest, but I like it.
It's a slow build. It's not a snooze fest for me anyway, but
it is a slow build, and I like it's scary. Like it has a lot of moments in there, and the imagery is amazing. But Dr. Sleep is so much more entertaining.
Oh my god!
It just expands the world of The Shining, which I like more. And then when we revisit Overlook again, it's just so good. And then just
you know what?
Fucking them up. It's just I love it.
I give it this. Like I've rewatched The Shining a few times, but from watching this show and doing like research and seeing the connections, like that scene where Dick is speaking to Danny and talking about The Shining and the conversation with his grandmother. I don't remember that. Maybe because I didn't remember that, but I was like, oh, that's really good. Now that context pays off. But Snooze Fest may be a little bit exaggerating, but I will say that it required, I needed more. But seeing Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall, Jack Nicholson and Shelley was amazing in that.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like I can't really explain why I love The Shining so much. I know that like I've heard like a lot of like why people don't fuck with it like that no more, but I would be inauthentic to just like say like it just, even watching it just scares me. Like it's very atmospheric, and I think like I do also like that, you know, it seems like they put a lot of thought into kind of like the symbology and like some of the themes and stuff. It always surprises me like how much texture is in that film. And I know Stephen King doesn't mess with it, and if I was in his shoes, I would feel the same way because like I know the differences between the book and the movie. So I understand that. But I understood what they were. I understand what they were going for, and it made
Mhm.
what they ended up doing with Doctor Sleep feel even better because,
Hmm.
like, it felt like a reconciliation. Like they finally got to that point where they were able to accept that, like, okay, we know how we feel about The Shining,
Mhm.
but it has made this impact. So we're going to use as much of that as possible for this film adaptation for Doctor Sleep to create like a cohesive vision.
Mhm.
And then now we're seeing how that bleeds over into this. And it feels like I'm just so happy that they lent into like The Shining and Doctor Sleep for this show. Y'all have no idea because
Same.
I just
Yeah, for
wasn't expecting it at all.
yeah. It's really expanding the lore and it's making us research other things. Like they're talking about The Shining. Of course, we know The Shining exists in multiple, in a lot of Stephen
Yeah,
King's projects. But now I'm hearing that Carrie also has The Shining, and her manifestation is that
Mhm.
whole
yeah,
telekinesis thing. So like they could, and with Mike Flanagan tackling this, I know Stephen King is a part of it. I just want to see the through lines, if any,
yeah.
right? See those different through lines to see how all this is going to make sense.
I love the connections. And
Mhm.
Ryan, I do look forward to the Kennyverse coming up with the different connections of the different stories. With this, because there's a movie called Dreamcatcher. I remember people were mentioning how like
I love that
there's
movie.
a through
Yeah.
line with it because there's mention of Pennywise Lives written somewhere. And
Mm.
then you have like
Oh.
almost like a memorial by the Losers Club for all the kids that have died and blah 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 blah. And this is after they try to kill him. So I just like small stuff like that. It doesn't mean shit
Mhm.
to me, but I like seeing
You
it.
know where it could make sense with this thing that we're talking about with Pennywise being able to lay eggs and have kids. Like, so
Mm,
Pennywise could still live in that way. And Dreamcatcher kind of has that vibe a little bit because I love that. I need to rewatch it, but like I feel like those things could kind of spawn too. Like they could like
mm.
right
They could
like
be
that.
Yeah.
related. I think that thing in the Dreamcatcher and Pennywise could be related in some way. And if it's Stephen
Yeah,
King's Dark Tower universe, Lord knows there's some sort of connection any fucking way. I just don't know
Oh
what it
yeah.
is.
yeah, that's true. That's one
Oh,
I
I
got to
think
dig
I
deep
know.
into.
But
Who's the villain in Dark Tower? What's his name? Matthew McConaughey.
I think he's supposed to play
Mm.
Randall Flagg in that, which is the
Yeah,
villain in The Stand.
Okay,
I think it all connects.
And I think Randall Flagg
Yeah.
is a sibling of Penny. It's really deep. I don't know if he's on coke. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of different connections.
As always.
But I'm slightly
Stephen
thankful
King's
for it
universe is
because I like
always.
expanding universe shit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's why I say this every episode. Shout out to Andy and Barbara Muschietti for,
yes,
expanding the universe of, Stephen King's world, especially with Pennywise. Because like what Tamon said, we got, The Shining, and we go more into that, and it's going into Doctor Sleep, and it's kind of connected. It's like they're connecting these things. And not even just that, like outside of like connecting the worlds, I'm just happy to see again black people on this show. And this
yes,
episode
yes,
was
yes.
directed by a black guy, which was great.
hmm.
Emmanuel Kufer, he directed this, and I'm just like, I love that they're giving us a chance to do these things, and create something so
Yeah,
dope as this. So
Hmm.
yeah,
You want to see stuff that's not full of racial trauma,
hmm
and we're getting it, and we're seeing what situation would it be for Black people to be involved in these horror scenarios, and unfortunately, it's always us moving somewhere that has nothing to do with us. But I think it works in this scenario. I think it works that they are just innocent bystanders, as we know, to what's happening in this hellhole, this hellscape.
yeah,
And they are just experiencing it and trying to push and survive through it as best as they can.
Hmm.
yeah,
One of my new favorite things is to watch people reacting not even just this, just anything where it's like it's second nature for us to understand what for example, when Leroy was asking Charlotte, like, is the girl basically, is she one of us?
oh,
And
I
it's
like that
funny
part.
watching people react and being like not necessarily understanding what he's asking, like little moments like that. And it takes them a minute to pick up on certain things that would just be second nature to us.
It's
Because
funny you brought up that scene because Emilio, when we were watching that scene, we were laughing so hard, and I said, "There's some girl right now Googling this scene to try to figure out what the hell they're talking about."
Mm-hmm. Was that there was the scene with Charlotte with the butcher, and some people were not connecting, like that slight racial moment where she was wondering, like, okay, is this going to be a problem or not? And he had to confirm it wasn't. So it's like stuff like that. I just think it's funny how people think differently.
Yeah.
Hey Wesley Anthony,
Yeah.
6493.
Are y'all related?
Um,
Let me stop. I know Wesley. Oh my gosh, my dogs. I mean, the rest of the episode. I mean, what you guys thought about it? Final thoughts, and what you guys
Excited.
expect to see in the next, I guess, few episodes.
I want to be quick. I want a gruesome end. I want, obviously we're going to get the black spot situation, but I want a bad ending for Lily. Maybe some of the other kids, we know Willow's going to make it out, but that doesn't necessarily mean he makes it out unscathed in some way. I just want to, I want just a dark ending. I just want a dark
bleak
ending that just, yes, bleak. That just makes you just feel like, fuck, this is just a fucked up show, but it gets me
I love those
so
endings.
into it, to this, because it's not going to be a good ending if Pennywise is still alive. We know it's going to be coming back any fucking way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, the most important thing is figuring out what happened to these Native Americans, these damn and these damn shards. I want that one shard. I want to know what's going on. Where is Rose ass? Where is Tanya when Beverly is up here getting harassed? That's what I want to know. And why are y'all not protecting each generation? And why is this not something that we're talking about? And well, I know the answer to that because he's shit in the water. But like, I want to know what happened to Tanya. I feel like I know what's going to happen, and I feel sad already. If Rose goes, I'm out of it.
My mother Rose is not going.
I feel like something's going to happen.
I refuse.
And I feel like the natives are just like, fuck it. We tried to help these people. We're done. Fuck the other generations. They want to keep playing. Oh, well, that's their problem now, you know? It's kind of like Sinners when Remick pulled up into the people's house and the natives came and it was like, look, that's your problem now. Tried to help you.
So like what Ryan was saying earlier, they will build their lifestyle around the situation, just respect everything as is versus we're going to go meddling in shit. So I could see them being like, okay, we're just going to up and move a little bit on the outskirts even further and leave y'all to it.
Yep.
Because I still don't see no native kid in the movie, so I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Not a one.
Maybe they got wise and said, we're going to let
Richie family, little Richie family is gone. They all gone. And not a one.
Yeah.
So ain't no, we don't talk about the Grogans, that movie theater, none of that.
I am scared for Richie, yo.
He's dead. Veronica's dead. Lily's gonna be institutionalized.
Stop. We didn't get.
All right. What's one?
Stop wishing death on these children.
Aside from Will, what is one kid that you want to survive?
None.
Season?
You beat me to it. Yeah, just.
Wait, the leader of the patty cakes, her.
No,
Tamar, she's going. Unfortunately, she's going to see the Deadlights.
She's my favorite. I mean, she's not really, but like she's fine.
That might be that boy's mother from the movie that is a hypochondriac. She gives me that. She was a little bitchy when she was younger.
Who, Eddie's mom?
Mm-hmm.
I know about you, Miss Marsh. Stay away from my son.
Definitely.
I think Richie. I want Richie. I know he's gonna go, but like I think I want Richie to survive. Like I like Ronnie too. Like as much as y'all don't really care for her, I like Ronnie. I think she's just very. I just think you said she got on your nerves a lot.
Stop yelling and barking at me. That's all I was saying.
Also known as got on your nerves. I like her a lot. I understand where she's coming from. It's her father. That's who she's closest to. So yeah, she's going to do what she got to do. So it's like I see it from her point of view. Yeah, she does a lot, but I get it. But I want to see Richie and her outside of Will survive, and Lily can go.
You changed my mind listening
Marge
to you.
can go.
I would like to see Ronnie live too, to be honest. I wasn't thinking about it because I wanted to, I don't know. I wanted to see them all kind of get, but Ronnie does make sense. She actually does. I'd be riding hard for my folks too if they were done dirty. And she didn't want to get pulled into this. You know, she's just trying to be a good friend and also protect her family. You make sense, yes. Ronnie can live.
Yeah.
But the rest of them can go.
Tamar. I
You need to
expect for
leave.
the rest of the season, like Mike said, I want a bleak ending. So
Yeah.
if they all do go, then yeah, you know, it's bleak. It'll make me think about the show for a long time. And I want some answers. You know, I still want to know what's going on with these shards. Mrs. Kirsch, Ingrid, girl, what's your tea? What's the tea? Like, what's going on? Okay. And yeah, that's why I want to look forward. And I want to see a more gruesome Pennywise. I want to see Pennywise, like they hyping him up a little bit. I want to see him out here fucking things up. So now that he's revealed, let's see him physically doing things.
Would y'all accept a dark ending where not necessarily they all die? Like maybe some of their greatest fears just end up coming true. Like Lily ends up in Juniper for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Ronnie loses her father.
She's gonna do that.
Marge probably dead. Richie probably dead.
Marge is
who
not
else
gonna die.
there? This is because she has glasses. Does not mean she's related to that boy.
What boy?
There's a lot of people who wear glasses. That does not mean they're related. You know what? I want more connections family-wise next season. That's what I'll say. I want to get like a clear, like, okay, this is somebody's grandparent. Like, I want a couple of those.
But I don't want it to be overdone, you know, because I feel like that's a little too much when it's just overdone where everybody's related to somebody. It don't need to be everybody. Like, I like.
Then it becomes a plot point, and so
yeah, like it's cute that they got Mike, and that's what we got so far. But like, I mean, Will, sorry, but. And I'm sure we're going to get some more connections later, but I don't want every single character connected to our Losers Club. That's a little bit much.
I think I honestly, objectively, I like the Marge being Richie's mother, and she named him after Richie. I think that's enough for me. That's enough. That with the other stuff that we already got, I think that's enough. Even if Lily is Beverly's mom, I think I'm leaning towards Mike on this. I actually want to see that. I don't want it to feel like every single character is this is their great grandchild. I don't want that. Like Veronica, I don't think she's gonna have. We already have our Black connection. All right? Even though is Will, right? The boy in this one. His son is named Mike, right? Mike's mother is not mentioned by name.
Not that I know.
Not that I know of, yeah.
So I mean, he could be with Veronica if we have to do something. We could do that, and she dies too, right? But they both die eventually, so sure.
I mean, I think Charlotte's gonna go. I think she's gonna.
Oh, you think so? I think that all the Black adults are gonna hit it in the Black spot.
I mean, they didn't mention Charlotte in the movies.
She's a made-up character.
Okay.
Charlotte's made up specifically for this.
So, like, they didn't mention her in the movies, obviously, because you know they just made her up. But Leroy obviously survives because he's the grandfather to Mike that we see in the very first movie. So we know that he's alive. But they had no mention of his wife still being alive. So
he a little crossy. He hasn't been nothing in a while. So I think Charlotte ended up dead. And Leroy, and probably with Will dying, Leroy ends up even harder on Mike based on things that have been happening. I'm a little surprised he stayed in this town. Like, why the fuck would he stay here if
with all of this
based on what happened? So I don't know. 3 episodes, y'all. 3 episodes.
We're almost there.
Almost there.
The pacing is good, though. I will say that it doesn't feel like 5 episodes worth of watching.
For a prequel show, I think we really got to treat something special here. And if this is what we're going to have in store for the next 2 seasons and the other Stephen King universe projects that are being built, I'm on board for it all.
Same.
Yeah.
Do we know what station or what company is going to have Carrie? Is it Netflix, Amazon?
Probably Hulu. Wait, Hulu's going away, isn't it?
Disney Plus on it, but it could be. Let's see. Stephen King. What's his
Mhm.
name? Mike Flanagan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his stuff is normally on Netflix, right? To your
That's
point. So I'm
that or
Yeah.
Prime.
True. True.
Flanagan.
I think Netflix is a good
Terry.
home for it, but I wonder where it's going to end up.
I'm working on it.
do we think that would be
Amazon Prime. It's Amazon Prime.
Ooh. So it
Ah,
8
might be
episodes.
it might be a
June.
weekly thing then.
It is. It's 8 episodes starting. Oh, that was reported in June 25. One moment, keep going. Talk amongst yourselves.
Do we want a binge of Carrie, or do we want a week by week format?
Week by week.
Old school,
This
week
is
by
perfect.
week. I'm tired
Yeah,
of
let's
the
do
binge
it.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I think certain projects require certain
Yeah.
things.
Because I feel
And I
like if
think
let's just say this show was like bingeable, like we'll be over it probably by as soon as it came out. We
Yeah.
would not be talking about it like this. And I think I just miss those times where you obviously look forward for something to come out, and every Sunday I look forward to watching this show for the excitement, you know.
And there's a lot
If I
of
binge
detail to
it, I'm over.
digest.
Yeah, exactly. And you probably will miss that if you binge it unless you rewatch the show like 3 times. So
Maybe Stephen King's works do require it to be series and not just movies, just because he's so detailed in his
Yeah.
writing to begin
hell
with.
yeah. You remember them VHS tapes? That means TV
Yeah.
show. Easy.
I mean, think
Um,
about that's part of the reason he's so pissed about The Shining. Like, if it were, I mean, because the book is really thick. If it were a series, and maybe they could do that, like it actually would make more sense because there would be enough real estate to touch on all of the layers
Yeah.
that actually went into the book. You
yeah.
can't do that in a feature-length film for real.
nah.
Because you're cramming so much in one, like a 2-hour movie, and you're going to have to leave some things out. You know, it's not going to be perfect. With a show, you can obviously expand on that. So certain things just need to be TV shows rather than movies.
Yeah.
Which is why
Yeah.
I think Resident Evil needs to be a TV show.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
tried. It flopped.
No, I mean,
but that's
based on
because
the
they went
game
a weird
itself.
approach. I don't know what the hell they were doing with that.
That could have been a
This-
movie. That could have been a spin-off movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
just
some
it was
bullshit.
garbage.
Yeah.
I'm reading over Carrie, and we know this already, but the fact that Mike Flanagan did Dr. Sleep and he's getting the chance to do Carrie, I feel like The Shining is gonna be more prevalent. And also, Heather Graham. Okay, great. I also think wait, is this the right movie? Yeah, it is.
Wait, so there is a Shining
Night?
TV series coming?
Oh, sorry. Mike Flanagan is
Carrie.
helming the Carrie TV show that's going to be on Prime coming next year,
Okay.
starring Summer H. Howe. She's not hyperlinked, so I'm sure she's unknown. Wonderful. And then we have Samantha Sloan playing Margaret White. Who is Samantha Sloan?
Let me see.
She has a long filmography.
You said, how do you spell her last name? Samantha what?
Samantha Sloyan. Oh, she's a normal. She was in The Hush, Haunting of Hill House, Midnight Mass, The Midnight Club, The Fall of House Usher. She's in Scandal. Who is this girl, lady?
She can tell she's Mike Flanagan's, like, you know how,
Is
like,
that it's the one who played the
you know
deaf
how
lady in
Ryan
Hush?
Murphy has Sarah Paulson. He has like her because she's in a lot of his projects.
In Hill House with the gloves, then maybe the one who was like rogue with the gloves. Is that lady?
She's
that is her.
Oh, I see. I have an image of her of Hill House. I have an image of her.
Oh, so she's playing Margaret.
She's
White?
all in.
She is.
I can see.
She
it.
looks like crazy because I need my.
She
Margaret
looks like
crazy.
it. I'm looking at her picture from House of Usher, and I can see it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the good.
I like the House of Usher.
Mm-hmm. Next we have, well, you know what? We'll get to that. But Mike Flanagan is doing this, and I think Bobby mentioned once that his sort of thing is glowing eyes. So I'm interested to see how he's going to use that in this with Carrie.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, that's his thing. Every time he does a project, he has glowing eyes in there.
But how could we switch it up? Maybe somebody else in the show could also have the shine and be an adversary of her. Because it just seems too easy to just do a story of her being bullied and she kills them at prom at the end. So I'm wondering what he's going to do to different.
As soon as I find out more info, I'm going to let y'all know. But I want to know too. I hope they go into because in this story, we found out the gift was passed down from from his grandmother, Dick. So if that's
Mhm.
the case, can we get into like Carrie's father? Because I've always felt like he was like this cult leader with these supernatural gifts in my head. But we don't know
Mm.
that much about him.
Only thing I remember
Right.
is Rage Carrie 2. Apparently, he was a Rolling Stone because he had another daughter who
hmm
also had
Mhm.
powers to kill people.
So The
So,
Shining, that's interesting though, right? That The Shining
Yeah.
works that way, and her little sister also has it. So I don't know if they're going to consider that canon or that whole mythology about
hmm
the
probably
gift.
not.
They don't have to, but it'll be cool.
hmm
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it actually.
I want to see the experiment and stuff because I know
Oh,
that's what I kind of want to see. The people that I don't know if they give them the abilities or they just study the people who have abilities, or maybe it's both.
Yeah.
I think it's a byproduct because remember he was like they did experiments on me, and now I can remember everything from Derry.
hmm
Mhm.
So that's a cool.
The
That's
shot. That's what we need
yeah.
to show on this military operation. That's what I want to see.
A
That would
political
be brilliant.
horror show could be interesting.
That'd be
Hmm
Think about The Mist. We have this. We have Firestarter. We have like all these different movies and
Dreamcatcher.
shows. Dreamcatcher, The
hmm hmm
Stand. So
It's part of this world. So whatever this group is, the initiative, this little group that they have, um, I don't know if I want to see a full movie about it because that normally bores me. But who knows? It changed my mind this time.
and I'm tired
Mhm.
of Marvel movies, but I'm okay seeing a group of Shine heroes going against the villain for something.
Yeah,
Give me a cute
Yeah,
little movie.
I agree.
I agree. Auburn need friends. I would love to see Auburn growing up. You know, what you doing? What
Mhm.
you living like? You know, are you coming to Derry? Did you get a phone call, a little psychic blast from Harold? Not Harold, he's gone. Dick is gone, but
I
come.
mean, like, finish first. Sorry.
No, that was it. I was just saying, like, I mean, maybe she can get a little blast and she come visit, see what Penny's talking about.
Her
See what
being an
Penny's talking
adult
about.
and we know Pennywise lives, maybe we can and since they've married the universes, that's natural.
Mhm.
That's natural stuff right there.
It's easy money,
Mhm.
easy money.
Yeah.
You can't pretend like you don't know that people love Dr. Sleep even more so than its source material.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can't pretend that. So if she was announcing the future project in this world, I would lose it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Knock on wood.
Her facing off against the new Pennywise. Please just give it to me. I deserve it.
Come on, little Abra. Show them what you
How would that
got.
work?
Yeah.
How would that work though? Because what time period was Doctor Sleep?
It was current.
Obviously
Oh, hold on. I can do
yeah.
It
that.
was current, and
I
obviously,
got it. Hold
well,
on. This time, like it's changing. So we need to do it based off of the most recent remake. 2019 was Doctor Sleep.
Mhm.
And how old was she in that? How old was
Wasn't she 8?
and that's a lot to go through as a little girl, as an 8-year-old. She was 13.
13. Okay.
She was born in
13.
2006. The book, it's the book. So in the book she was 15, but in this she was 13.
Okay.
So we'll
13.
do 14.
And I mean, the second movie, because I think they lined up the years to be the exact years the movies came out, basically. So when the
Okay.
first movie was 2017, the second one was like 2019 or something like that.
Yeah.
So honestly, at that same, she was that same age when they were dealing with that as adults in Derry.
Mm.
And so was what's his name? Torrance. So Torrance was living his life with Abra while they were all fighting Pennywise in Derry. Same year.
Oh,
So
Dealing with
interesting.
and
their
I stopped
shit.
watching Castle
Yeah.
Rock, but I did see that there's a character that's related to Jack Torrance on the show. So there could be just other people that are related that we don't know about throughout all
That's
these
the
different
beauty.
stories.
That's the beauty of coming from novel or book to television. You have the license and the freedom to do so many cool things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, guys, I'm excited
Yeah.
to see where this season takes us. I'm excited to see more murder, more mayhem, more Easter eggs. And Ryan, I'm also excited to see you more. So just know that if you ever want to talk about Welcome to Derry or anything else, obviously, but come back, come hang out. And for the finale, I
Yes.
hope you come
I'd
back.
love to. Thanks for inviting me
Yeah.
on. This is a lot of fun. Perfect show. And thank you guys. Yes, I would love to come back.
Yay. Let everyone know where they can find you, reach you if they want to beat you, all that good stuff.
I'm not really online like that lately, but
Period. Off the grid,
I
man.
don't want to be found.
I want to be found. If you want to find me, you can come here, and
Yeah.
I mean, and then we'll talk right here.
It's giving the grandmother in Final Destination. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, it's just
A whole recluse trapped inside, not coming
Where's your
out.
book
right
about all the
now.
things?
Right.
Okay, you already got a book. Teach us what to do.
Look, in fact,
Well,
if you
thanks.
want, you can buy my book. How about that? That if you
There
really
you
want to show some
go.
love, baby, buy the book. There's something
Yeah,
wrong.
that's how
and
you
that's
find me,
okay.
babes.
Yes.
An invoice.
Oh. Oh my God, I knocked something. Okay.
Thanks for coming to hang out with us. We will see you next week when we tackle. Oh shit. Hold on, episode 6. I hope it has a good name. So
It's
6.
probably called Hard R or something.
Hard N.
Hard N.
Everybody,
turn the episode
back the
off.
fuck up off me.
Oh, I wonder if the Hanleys and the Bowers are gonna have like generation-long beefs now. Because in that movie, it seemed like they had issues, even the kids.
I wonder why. Your great granddaddy is the reason. Well, no, just your great daddy. Your great granddaddy is the reason we in this shit. The next episode is called "In the Name of the Father."
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Periwinkle.
The
Y'all
themes of
understand.
fatherhood in this show already is great.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see how we build upon that with little Penny and his little daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So tune in next
Penny
week as we
Dread.
cover episode 6.
Let us know in the
Yes.
comments if you're going in as soon as if you're staying behind.
Well, one person said they're going in. Say he's going in with us. So we
I
got
feel
3
like
people to
Lurker looks for this kind of stuff.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
know
in
him. He
here.
does. He's a fighter.
I love that. Well, as long as we got some comfortable shoes that won't get dirty and flashlights and barbiturates and whatever else we need. It sounds like a cute trip in the sewer.
Right.
'Cause I'm looking for
Nothing
Shredder and all right, love you, mean it. We'll see y'all next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.